my god.
Dang.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice. Hot back. Okay. Bang. Wow. Oh my god. What a goal. Shocking. Oh, stars.
Sorry, Cutter.
Bang. What's up, guys? What's up, Carter? How we doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Let me get my cam up. All right. How we doing on this fine Friday? It's been a little bit since I've been live, honestly. I've just been kind of busy doing my own thing. So it's you know, just some warm-ups here. Going a little free skate. So I'm a level, I think, 48 in this game, so almost at level 50 where you pretty much unlocked everything. I finally have my elite edges now. I think it was there since level 42. Since EA decided not to give me my well-deserved pre-order rewards, they just said, you know what, screw it. I mean, I beat them to the punch anyway, but they haven't even responded to my email that I sent them, you know, saying, hey, there's some missing content here. It's all the pre-order stuff, you know. But yeah, you know, kind of doing my thing. Honestly, you know, playing this game more. If anybody's watched my first impressions, that was obviously only through like a week's worth of playing the game. Now we're what, at almost 3 weeks now of this game officially being out. It's about 2.5 weeks, I would say. About 2 weeks since it dropped, right? Which was on what, the 14th? Yeah. So about 2.5 weeks is when this game came out. Honestly, a lot of things has changed, in my opinion, in terms of what I think of it. Is it bad? I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not necessarily good. There's some things, obviously, that are a major problem. But in terms of defense, how much of a struggle that was in the beginning, starting to understand it. What's up, Chris? What's up, Maple City Gamer? What's up, Spirits? What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Heck, whenever I defend a 2-on-1, I'll try and poke check the puck here. As soon as that poke check, he'll pass it backdoor if he needs to tap in. If I don't poke it, then he will just snipe it. Well, see, here's the deal, and that's same exact problems that I've been kind of you know, dealing with as well. Is if you poke check and miss, it's game over. That's really what it is. Like, that's the problem with defense. That's how unforgiving it really is. So in terms of beating that, you have to kind of time you either have to fake it and then cover across crease, kind of get the puck here to not assume that you're going to be you know, covering that backdoor feed, so he'll try and pass it. Therefore, when you fake it, you're going to pretend like you're going for him. Like, so basically, if I'm well, I kind of want the puck over here. So let's say I'm over here, right? Now, how do I get this puck to stop? Oh my gosh, bro. Well, regardless, right? No. It's gotta be over here so I can be facing that. How do I drop past it without picking it back up again? There we go. So let's say the puck's on like the left side. We'll do it again from over here. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta like hold the freaking stick out. Yeah. So if I'm gonna go here, right, and you're like, let's say you're defending that, you would basically, you know, pretend like I'm backpedaling. You kind of fake it. It's like you'd have to maintain a backpedal where you're going like this, fake it, and then cover back door. You know, you kind of go towards this general direction and then go back door. Or you hold this side, and then as he cuts in, break off and poke check. Because there's a lot of guys that when they decide that they're not going to make the pass, they're going to just cut in. And that's when you can jump them and get the poke check timed perfectly. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot that kind of goes into it. But, I mean, this game is very unforgiving in terms of defense, bro. You miss one poke check. And here's one of the main differences, right? I talk a lot about fundamentals when I'm playing this game. And one of the main things I stress is holding the blue line, right? Problem is, when you got guys going at top speed and they're around like that, you sometimes can't do that. Because if you go and you try to hold blue line while they're going at top speed and you poke check and they get the puck back, they're gone. They're around you. It's game over. You can't even beat them. Same thing happens when you're here. When you're going for a puck in the neutral zone or at the blue line, you know, you're battling for the puck. If you go for that puck and they get it, there's no way of recovering. It's not like last year where you can hold your poke check out and you got it. It's just not, you can't do it, you know? So you have to have a more stay-at-home defenseman defensive style. That's just how it is in this game. That's just, you know, I can't even stand it. But again, you know, because, you know, defense is unforgiving, but it's not impossible. And I'm starting to get a handle on it as far as, like, what you need to be doing in each specific scenario. A lot of times it's they're at top speed. They're just looking to get around the outside, whatever. They're trying to go, you know, oh my gosh, man. Wax, really? They're just trying to get past you with their speed so they can tuck it in around side. So you kind of have to hold the slot more often. If they're going to be around the point, you can't really fully commit until you see them committing. You know, it's kind of like that's how it is. I'll poke check the guy and he'll give him a speed boost. Exactly, right? And that's another thing, too. Puck pickups in this game, which I just still don't understand why sometimes it does, right? Give the player a freaking speed boost. And I don't really understand why that's the case. It's been a problem like that since last year, right? But at least last year you were able to recover if that was the case. This year, they get that boost, it's gone. I mean, I was playing with, you know, Kurt and his guy Ethan the other day, and we faced a team that was, you know, Elite 1, Elite 3, whatever. They had a mix of ranks. But generally, an elite squad, and they were running power forward 6'5", 234. Unstoppable force, and I forget what the other two traits were. I think Elite Edges was there, and whatever the hell they had for a third. But I'm at 94 speed with this guy, and they were beating me. They were beating me with the puck. How is that possible? They literally were just going like this, around side, and then tucking it. And they did this little, like, whip technique, which I don't even understand. I don't even know if you would even call it that. It's like, it was like something where, like, they do a weird dangle, a toe drag, but not even really doing a toe drag, and they'd snipe it every time. It would position the puck around side of the goaltender where they could just snipe it. It was like something like that, but they did it where it would always go in. I never understood it, but they were getting by me every single time. Getting by me. I poke check, and they just get it, and it's game over. I just spit over the freaking monitor. Really? Okay. I just don't get it. With 2-on-1s, I still try to do the run and poke. It's still fucked up, but not just as not as much as it was in 22. You really have to rely on your deep partner to be there, and you to deny a 2-on-1 happening. Yeah, but you know, when it comes to threes, right? I mean, there's gonna be a lot of 2-on-1s if your two forwards are going up in the play. So you have to kind of play. It's like you really have to read what the other team's doing and predict what they're gonna do before they do it. And then you have to be able to execute whatever you're trying to do. Whatever your commitment is, you have to be able to cover what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to bait the puck carrier to pass it, you have to do something that makes the puck carrier pass the puck, and you're able to defend that cross crease. The same thing happens when you try to get them to commit to that shot to the shot themselves, and then you can, either hit them, when they cut in, or poke check or something like that. Something, it's defense is like one thing. Whoever can master it is going to be pretty damn good at the game. It's just literally how it is. Like for teams that can't master defense, it's going to be a rough ride, because you're going to have games where you just absolutely fail against the teams that perhaps you shouldn't even lose to. Like you just don't know. They know how to abuse what they're able to do in terms of offense. They're going to be succeeding a lot this year, and you're going to be struggling a lot this year. Offense is just God tier. It's like, and if you want to talk about offense, it's like literally everything is buffed besides 1Ts. But 1Ts is not impossible. If you have the 1T trade on, you can still blast the 1T in, right? So it's not completely gone, right? But it's like that's the only nerf that they had for offense. Everything else is buffed. LTs are buffed. Puck control is buffed. Shooting is buffed. Deflections are buffed. Passing is back to normal, so you can hit your target on. Everything in terms of offense is buffed, except a little nerf to the 1T in terms of the goaltender being able to stop it. That's it. It's still effective though, so that's still a primary way of scoring above all else is the 1T. Second would be a backdoor feed, but yet I would even say backdoors are more of a primary than the 1T itself. If you're looking to actually score a goal, trying to beat your man to the back post is honestly the best way to do it, because that goes in more times than not. I mean, how many times have you... I don't know. When this game first came out, that's all we were doing to score was backdoor feeds instead of the actual 1T from like this area. But still, being able to... If you were able to set up a decent 1T with the right angle and everything, the goaltender, yeah, he would die for it, but if you have that 1T trade on with a lot of power and accuracy, they're not going to get that puck. It's just depending on how the goaltender is actually positioned. So I think that's it. All right, so Kurt's going to be watching the Phillies game for the Star. I'll be on by 9 your time. Yeah, so Phillies are in the World Series, so that's a big thing for him. For anybody who doesn't know. Trying to put my teams don't understand the problems with defense this year, and they'll just scream at me when stuff happens. So see, they just don't understand defense in general. If that's what they're doing, tell them to play defense. You play teal, I'll play forward. All right, let's see if if you're going to be complaining about the same stuff. The fact that they, it's been like a reoccurring problem where you tell me, hey, your teammates are blaming you for something like that. Nobody could ever say that to me, to be honest with you. Like if they are not willing, like literally all you have to say is if you're not willing to play defense yourself and tell me how to actually play better defense, then don't be screaming at me when pucks are going in. Don't be screaming at me when there's 2-on-1s. You guys got to be back and help me out. If you think I'm the one-man army that's gonna be a lockdown defenseman in a game where defense is very unforgiving, even last year you can even say that, You need defensive help from your forwards. That's just how threes work. Same with sixes too, in terms of a centerman, right, helping you guys out. It's just, if people don't understand that, then they don't understand defense in general. They're just all about the offense, trying to score goals, and they expect you to be the one guy making all the stops on D. That makes no sense. Just fundamentally makes no sense. That's just not how it works. Especially when you talk about a triangle, like threes is like a triangle. If you have the triangle pointed the wrong direction and it's not symmetric with what the other team is doing, meaning they got two forwards and they got a guy at the point, if you guys have a upside down triangle, it just doesn't align. So how are you supposed to, like, come on? It's just like they just gotta think. I just don't understand when guys, they just complain about their teammates when they're the actual problem themselves. It's like, come on now. 1T and 6's AI is extremely difficult to get. Oh yeah, I mean, and in terms of AI, I just can't stand it, you know? I just don't like AI. I mean, it seems like Eashl is more of a problem when it comes to AI and how they play for you. It's like a wider gap of how pathetic they are versus how skillful they are. It's like, if you have Eashl in your favor, they'll get every single poke trick. They'll get every single penalty shot goal. That's how AI are this year. I mean, the first game I played in drop-ins was against one AI every time he got the penalty, because I had at least 5 or 6 hooking penalties. That's back when I was having a problem with stick checking in terms of hooking and slashes and all that kind of stuff. The AI scored 3 out of 3 times. I mean, how do you couldn't even ask for that last year. So it's like even wider in terms of how good they are versus how pathetic they are, because other times they won't even play their spot. They'll just go up in the play. I mean, I was playing with Nick the other day in terms of 2s, which is another reason why I can't stand 2s. They don't play back. They really don't. They always jump the rush when you tell them to play defense, and you have your strategies all the way into passive, defend the lead, stay back, right? I mean, there should just be an option that says stay back, D, and there's not. And they still jump. I just don't get it. Every time they get around the bend, it's not like they were even good when they were back there anyway. So it's like, I don't know. What was that move? I've had some crazy things happen. I gotta show you guys some clips I have. You know. What? Even this, dude. This is tomorrow's thumbnail right here. I mean, well, actually, no, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow. I got a freaking wedding to go to tomorrow, so won't be on. But yeah, Sunday maybe. I'm just not sure. But yeah, so who's ready to play right now? I mean, I'm pretty warmed up, I guess. Not really though, but it's still gonna take me a minute to get better. It's more so you need the 1T trait to make it more consistent. But even then, the AI goalies will stop. I mean, yeah, that's like the only thing. Not only that, though, it seems like you're able to pick off the puck easier in this game. Even if you're not really a guy who's in a great spot, you'll still go for it, it seems like. Yeah, although that was never a problem for me anyway, right? And guys who play defense, they don't really have a problem with that either, as long as they're in the right spot. But it seems like it's easier to pick it off, you know, and it's easier for just, you know, sticks and bodies in general, just stop it. I don't know. Something about it where it's like not easier to actually get through. So that's why, like, even in 6s, like, it's like tougher to really set up a decent 1T if guys are in the, you know, are in the middle, clogging that out. Scanning across the crease and shooting with close quarters is definitely meta this year. Yeah, that's definitely something. Like, it almost seems like close quarters is more effective than 1T. But it's like, it's really up to you whether you want to have either 1T or close quarters. Depends on your play style. That was always the case even last year, but you may not need 1T, but I feel like having a gold 1T is still what makes the 1T pretty OP still. If you don't have it on, then actually I take it back, because you could have a silver 1T and still be successful. I mean, you know, I saw Chris have it the other day, and he was in the slot, he blasted it, and it was like almost like a gold 1T shot off his stick, but it was a silver, you know? So it's still effective, even if it's silver versus it being gold. So I don't know. It's definitely in terms of preference. Defense in general, though, it's like stick checking, you know. Like I said, the poke checks suck, but the stick lifts are not guaranteed penalties. For people who say they're guaranteed penalties, you're doing it wrong. You honestly are, because I haven't had a hooking penalty all week, and I've played how many times? You know, I mean, I was playing off stream with you know, Kurt and them guys, and I wasn't getting a stick lifting penalty at all, or I wasn't getting a slash, a hook, or anything like that. It's like what you think was the perfect spot last year is no longer the perfect spot. You have to really be in a more perfect spot to actually guarantee you to not get a penalty. If you're anywhere near their hands, it's a penalty. But you know, I've already gotten the feel for like when it could be a penalty, so I don't press it. But when I know I'm in a great spot, meaning I'm more in front of the guy, and all I can hit is stick, it won't be a penalty ever. For the guys who thought that they could always just stick lift whenever you're going for the puck, and you're like side by side, slightly behind the guy, those no longer grant successful stick lifts. I mean, they're going to be hooking penalties because you're behind the guy. I mean, that's just, you watch the NHL, that happens too. So it's not like it's a problem. It's not a problem. I mean, for guys who think that certain things are just like, oh my god, this really sucks, but it's like, no, it's not. Actually, it's actually right on. From what I think, I mean, that's another skill gap, and it didn't take me long to actually figure it out. That's only 2 weeks into the game, 2.5 weeks into the game. But Pocheks, regardless, they need to be buffed again. There's no reason. I mean, maybe not as buffed as they were, right, in terms of Enter 22, but you got to find that balance because there's no reason I should lose so much speed. There's no reason why guys should gain speed having the puck. I mean, that just fundamentally makes no sense. I mean, I tell you, a power forward, 6'5", 234, and they have 87 speed. I have 94, and this guy's blowing past me with the puck. Can you explain to me how that's possible? Full speed as well. That guy has the puck, though, and I don't. I missed one poke check, and he's around the bend. Explain to me why that is happening. And I know, you know, EA wants to try to resemble players who want to be Connor McDavid, but not everybody is Connor McDavid. The bigger players are not Connor McDavid. So why are they blowing past me if I'm at 94 speed and they're at 87? Or, you know, it's like, come on. That is always a problem. So it's like you have to play the game differently for right now. That's just how it is. And I'll be doing more defensive guys this year. I think that would definitely be helpful for those who are struggling. But more so in terms of like live commentary. Like I have a video that I hope I can get out by tomorrow because I won't be on tomorrow. Hopefully though, you know, it'll be out. It's just me playing drop-ins. It's like the first episode of this series. I'm seeing how it works out. It's just me playing defense and kind of explaining my mindset and how I play the game, you know. And if there's any mistakes, I call it out and I kind of explain what went wrong here versus what went well here, you know, something like that. So that's just kind of a good thing. I think that would definitely help a lot of people who are struggling. So, all right, what's the plan here? Guys? I have no clue. In terms of sixes, we have not played sixes, you know, as consistent as we used to. Honestly, you know, I know a lot of people have you know, things going on, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I mean, how I even, you know, like I said, I started with a new company last week, which that game or that week. You know, last week was very tough. I think, especially since all the stuff I'm still dealing with, to go back to work suddenly and try to perform in the cold, rather, you know, it just wasn't a very good start. But this week was a lot better. I was able to actually have the energy to play later on in the day. But, like, last week, I would get home, would not be able to do anything. You know? I would get home around, like, 5 o'clock or so, and I would literally just... It was like all the energy was sucked out of me throughout the entire day, and I mean, it was very close, right? But I almost like fell asleep then behind the, you know, pretty much behind the wheel, and that's not good. You know, you don't want that ever. So I mean, I found ways of staying awake, but that was definitely a concern at first. You know, think we have 6? Do we? Well, here, you guys could probably join me. We'll just see. Because I don't even know. Unless you guys are you guys in the Discord party? I'm not even sure. I'll join whatever you guys are in. I mean, some guys are saying 7:30. Kurt's 9, so he'll be on later. Which I think that's fine because Nick said he'll be on until then, and then they can maybe make a switch. So Nick's on right now. Is this game worth it? Exactly, Ronald. What's up, man? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. In terms of that, is the game worth it? The game's never worth it. Not what they're asking for, ever. I mean, it's not really a hard question. This game doesn't deliver each year. You can tell. The gameplay, you know, like, you can even ask the question, is the gameplay better than last year? And yeah, I would say, yeah, it is, right? Defense obviously being majorly nerfed, but that's not making the game worse, right? That's making the game better, actually, because now you have a lot more creativity in terms of what you can do with the puck. But it creates a skill gap for guys like me who play defense. So the gameplay's better. you know, because those who stand out will stand out. Like, that's for sure. But is the game worth $99.99 to play on to play on two consoles? Is the game worth even $59.99? Play on a single one with the standard edition, which is actually more than 60, with you know, plus tax and all that kind of stuff. No, it's never. I mean, for those who are casual players, don't buy the game. I mean, if you're a guy who only plays offline, don't buy the game, because what really changed in terms of offline game modes? Almost nothing. What, franchise mode get something? Custom franchise mode? Come on. Be a Pro was absolutely untouched. So if you're looking to play Be a Pro, don't buy an Extra 23. Don't. I mean, you're wasting your money if you do that, if you're only there to play Be a Pro. But if you're playing online and you're consistent with it and you're competitive with it, I mean, a lot of people say they don't think of this game as buying as a new game each year. They think of it as like a yearly subscription of whatever the price that they're paying. Deluxe edition, standard edition, X Factor edition, whatever they're paying for. It's a yearly subscription. They don't even think of it as like, oh, I'm buying a new game, because it's not a new game. It's same game, just different tuners, different things added, and things like that. Like, this would be equivalent to an expansion for another game, but even then, it's not even worth that. I mean, $10 a year is what it should be worth, in my opinion, because it's not really delivering in anywhere, in any way, shape, or form. You know, presentation gets a little bit of a buff, but beyond that, I mean, what makes this game stand out? The only guys who are playing this game are just hockey, you know, competitive hockey fans, you know, guys who love hockey and just want to play it and have a good time with their friends and whatever. That's just how it is, right? I mean, game's never really worth it, though, compared to other games. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Am I too far out of stretch, or am I pretty much spot on? Alright, so we got 4 right now. Chris could be on pretty soon. Same with Skillsy. That'd be our 6. So we could play some 3s really quick and then go into it. So actually, Nick, if you want to set up Trio of Legends, you can definitely do that. Get a warm-up game there. I'll play defense. You guys can play offense. We're going to grind in our spots that we're going to be playing while we play 6s. Because I definitely want to stay more on the defensive side of the game, I think. Especially starting this year off. Especially if I'm going to be making defensive guide videos. You know, I need to be playing defense. Just get a lockdown on it. So I'm only 2 levels away, right? I think, yeah. I still haven't unlocked. It's funny. Level 48. You're almost level 50 at that point. I have shutdown. Is that really what I want to go with? I still have yet to get close quarters 1T. Oh, truculence is available. Yeah, close quarters and 1T. Snipe, who that was putting that on, right? And elite edges. Level 48. The most used abilities are not unlocked. That's how much they knew. They're like, well, these guys are using it. We gotta, you know, it's like the zone abilities unlocked first before even the superstar. That's insane. But honestly, this is the class I'm running with. Shutdown won't be here. I mean, it just won't, right? It's only here for now. It's a placeholder at that point. I don't have anything else that I'd rather go with. Don't want to get used to using in reverse. I guess I could put no contest back on, but once I unlock I think 1T, this would be for 6s, right? Heat Seeker, but 1T for 3s, I'm gonna be using that. It's the same thing as last year, right? Although Stick 'em Up, I think, is just highly useful. I want to try to really understand this poke check, because it's not about spamming it, I feel, or not about even timing it, like just pressing it. I think there is a way that you can play defense while you don't lose so much speed, but you can still utilize the defensive stick, right? A lot of people don't use it because they just slow down, right? But that's no different than if you just spammed it anyway, right? So I think being able to still hold your stick out and aim it might still be pretty god tier. We don't know. That's what I'm going to try to really understand over the course of the next like month or so. I mean, when we play this game, there's really nothing else beyond that, besides just understanding a meta and then going with it, right? So That's what I'm gonna be doing. This is honestly the class I'm running with. You know, elite edges, no contest, stick 'em up, discipline stick, and durable skating. Right? That's obviously to get that 94 speed, like I was talking about earlier with this build. And that's it. I mean, everything else, you know. Oh yeah, acceleration. You don't really need it. I'm gonna try it with it off. I don't really need anything else though. I mean, I guess just so I can get the 82 slapshot power when that is a thing. Puck control, not necessarily needed, I guess. But acceleration can be lowered, so you don't need it at all this year. It's like the same thing. It really just does not work, you know. I don't know. It's not noticeable at all. What's up, Scuzzy? What's up, Night Brisk? How we doing, guys? All right. Yeah, I'll join you guys. You guys are all in the Saw. Oh.
Yo.
Saw.
Saw.
Saw, dog.
What's up?
Hired.
Ooh, yeah. Get that long day.
Yeah.
It's definitely an adjustment, I will say. You know.
It definitely is. Yeah.
Same
but
problem.
what's
I
also
had.
making it worse is my allergies are going insane, and so I'm incredibly stuffed up.
Oh yeah.
And that's just wiping me out as well.
Oh crap, Chris is here.
A double whammy. But luckily, I got one more day tomorrow, and then I'm off for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it's good. So
And those 3 days in a row, I am grinding Modern Warfare 2. Because that just came out today.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not going to be able to play it today because it's
was watching-
installing.
I was watching somebody.
Not staying up late.
I was watching somebody play the campaign. I think it was the campaign, unless it was a different game mode. Campaign looked pretty lit though, to be honest.
The campaign's graphics are insane. They are so good. Like it, like looks real. Like crazy, especially if you got like the Series X or like a really. I haven't played it.
The dude, what's up, guy?
I got Trio Legends loaded up. Unless we're just going into sixes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chris joined up, so I figured let's just go in the sixes then.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that. Oh, shit.
What up, Chris?
Boys.
What up, bud?
Why am I?
Why is the NHL series not on PC? Not sure, to be honest.
I'm not gonna be running a 6'1", 160 playmaker. It's just too weak, way too weak. Thing is, the balance on this build, it's 77.
Gotta clean my
I
damn
think
room.
that's
Oh no, it's
still fine,
Oh,
but
no. Back with the Hack Pack Brotherhood, baby. It's really to see. Yeah, in terms of, I think.
Hack, you want me to play lefty with you? You want me to play right wing?
Um.
What are you more comfortable with? Like, do you want an AI partner or?
I mean, I don't want AI in general, to be honest with you, but you know, since we're forced to have it somewhere, I'd rather it be an offense, I guess.
Okay.
Because they suck
Not a problem.
absolute dog crap in for defense, you know. I mean, I'm playing Be a Pro, and I don't even understand what my AI defensemen are even doing when I'm playing wing. Like, pass me the puck, will you? Like, they'll literally just skate straight, and then when a forechecker comes, they won't pass it. They'll stop, and then they'll go sideways, and then sometimes they'll turn around, go back towards their goal, and then they'll just lose it. And then they'll go to the boards, and the AI on the other team will just board pin them. It's like, pass.
yeah.
I have to call for it every time. Just it just makes no sense.
Yeah, and sometimes when you call for it, though, they make some like
Is this the-
asinine passes. It's like not even to you, or it's like goes backwards, and you're like in front of them when you call for it. It's what the fuck?
Yeah. She was like, "Is this a COD Ghost track?" It is actually, yeah, the multiplayer. I was actually wondering who was gonna guess that first, honestly, but yeah, it's honestly a pretty good, solid track. I think Call of Duty Ghost would be one of my favorite ones, although it's very underrated. I think a lot of people don't like it.
So stick checking,
Although
while
I like
you can't hold it out against speed.
Feels you,
It's
Joey.
still pretty OP if you get it close.
Oh, nice, you got full 6.
We got
Let's go.
6.
Nice, cause here.
Oh, Skillsy! Perfect.
Good. He's way better than let's see, who would be playing it?
Or
Freaking
Mark
Lee.
Hill.
For home and away.
Wait, Nick, who was the AI who played for us when he was playing Wing? I feel like freaking Jeff or something. Like, I don't even know what his name was. I think he started with a G, to be honest with you. Wait, who?
Wasn't it like Miller? Like his last name was Miller.
Oh, it was like some weird funky name. I feel like I don't know. It was because we were like, oh, it's not. It's not
Lindgren,
Lee.
Cap, Saint Laurent.
It wasn't Nagy.
Oh, if it was Nagy, I was gonna quit the game. I mean, I'd take the loss, right? Nagy's not even. He's not even
Wasn't
like
there-
there.
Wasn't there a Lee? I thought there was a Lee.
Jeff Lee.
Oh yeah,
Jeff Lee's the
Lee's-
defenseman.
Lee and
Yeah.
Jackson are two defensemen.
Yeah, Lee, Jackson, Steiner. Forgot who the other D is.
You know, these guys better than my own
Nagy.
town. for fuck's sakes.
All right, full six.
Yes, sir.
Oh, rocking that offensive defenseman at left either swag.
Yeah, I'm testing it out. I liked it at the end of 22, and I played a handful of games in 23, but I haven't played enough, so I want to give it a test.
Yeah. So it'd be a struggle, I feel like, when it comes to defense.
Running offensive defenseman at winger.
I mean, it's not bad,
Yeah,
They
actually.
got the 1-2.
Yeah, it's mainly what it's
It's like
Running,
Sniper
for.
really struggles with defense.
I'm running tape to tape on my
He says
playmaker.
sniper is strong.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's going to be really effective.
Yeah, I think my build's got my defense awareness up to 85
There's
on
the
this.
speed boost trait coming unlocked in 40s. Right?
Yeah, somewhere in the 40. I think it's a low 40. 42, 43 maybe.
That's literally what I'm waiting.
A good thing with this playmaker build is that it's passing an offensive awareness that's at 87, 88, and the defensive awareness and stick checking is at 80, but the body checking is at 85. So even without truckings, I'll still be able to lay out some bodies. And my guy is 194 too, so I should have no problem laying people out into the third row.
Nice.
What's going on, Skills?
Is he on mute?
Maybe. He said he was cleaning his room or something.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, J Money, let's go.
Oh, is this his team?
Yeah.
Well, let's square up then.
Double press Y, J Money, double press Y.
Square up.
Yeah, I want to scrimmage J Blocks or J Money's friggin' team again in threes. To be honest with you, remember last time we did it? It was, like, it was first game on. I mean, I don't know why these like tough opponents. First game on, first game on, first game on, and then we'll like play silver ones the rest of the night. Literally happened to me and Kurt and Ethan the other day. First game on was elite ones and then silver the rest of the night. Really? Like, give us the challenge at the end when I'm
They're
5 games
yeah.
in.
They're testing, yeah. Do you still like the game or not?
I was telling Danny the other day, like when I ran twos with Kurt, I literally checked our like previous teams. 4 out of the 5 were top 10.
I'm sorry, what happened to my mirrored visor? Oh, there it is.
What?
Gave you a
Alright.
there.
You said, what? course, penalty.
Yeah, the same threes.
Why I don't
anymore.
go for hits? 'Cause every hit I do is a penalty. But it was clear as day boarding though.
Great. Kipperson looked all freaking defeated when he sat down.
Wait,
kinda
did somebody
looking
just play a
around.
voice track or no?
No.
Voice track?
Bro, literally, the fans were like, the ref is blind. The ref is trash. It's a new voice line.
I
The
didn't
ref's
even hear that.
blind.
That's funny.
But zebras have excellent eyesight.
They honestly do. There's like 3 guys trying to get that.
Alright, let's get that Blackhawks penalty kill in unison. Oh, he just
First shot.
I forgot we were playing human goalies. Sorry. I thought for a second I thought it was an AI. I did not like your name did not pop up. Even then,
Yeah, honestly, the Blackhawks, not too shabby.
I'm surprised.
Not too shabby.
I am
I'm genuinely
really
surprised.
surprised.
I think honestly they got the best
Why?
penalty kill in the entire league. Like,
Their
no
penalty
freaking
kill is
joke.
really good.
They got what, like 4 or 5 shorthanded goals already in the air? The amount of shorthanded goals they have, and oh, man, I don't know. They just know how to play. All right, that's good. This team's good.
Yep. Tie.
I'll go.
Wow, what a pass. Oh, nice pass. Oh, good tip. Oh, he definitely had him. I don't think he has him there.
Come on.
No penalty. Let's get it.
Penalty.
Oh, did I not get slashed or something? I felt the
Really?
vibration, but I didn't pick it up.
Play, boys, play.
Or maybe you guys are.
It literally went right through you. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why your guy didn't go for it.
Unless I got stickled to somehow. I didn't see anything.
Tie.
There was no stickler.
Chop
All
left.
these guys do is dump and chase. Just be ready for that.
Guy, we got
Yeah.
home, man. Just 3 guys that forecheck.
Yep.
If we can somehow get it quick
That's
and
all they're
pass it
gonna
up.
do is dump and chase.
Yeah.
But now they might switch it up because I
What's
know
up,
Jay
Riff
Money's
Raff
watching
Games?
the
Nice stream title. Oh no.
Straight.
What's your thought on that? Is the game worth it?
Nice
I
shot.
kind of, discussed it a little bit earlier. Guy driving in.
Oh, you could pass that out.
Yeah,
I skipped 22. Game is trash.
should have.
Well,
Probably.
game is similar to 22, although just flipped in terms of what's OP and what's not.
Straight.
In terms of what they were going with in 22, it's like completely flipped to that of 23. So it's kind of hard to like compare it if you.
What the hell was that?
It was a shot.
the movement.
I forgot on a power play. It's kind of funny. It's like the way teams play the PK in this game is how the Hawks do it in the actual NHL. The little hard forecheck. They literally have their forwards go up and create something.
Try to do like the chase.
Yeah.
Unless we get
Stick
picked off at the blue line, just send it in.
Straight.
We try on the pass. Nice.
Good D.
Great D.
Nice, Wax.
That's D.
Cutting back post.
Fuck off, man.
Way.
I played Teal so much harder now. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, that's the thing, right? Last year,
I thought you just hit him.
Price for 22, defense was OP. This year,
I thought he
offense is
did
OP.
too.
So it's like the script is flipped. You know, what you could do
fans
last year, you
booing.
can't do this year in terms of defense. You got to play a different style. You know,
I thought you just went for a hit.
it's tough to adjust to. Then games don't get going. It's just loading. Are you on old gen or
stick
new
with-
gen? I think
Straight.
this year the games actually look pretty good. Although that I think might have always been like a new gen type of thing. Great give and go right there. I like that. Oh, that's
What?
I'm not sure what I'm not sure what went wrong there. Why did my guy didn't get it? Man, I'm in a good spot. Right, stick on stick, two hands on it.
Why is your stick in
Wait,
the air?
oh, that's right, stick lifting. Is that one? I don't think I
Stick
remember.
down in the ice, maybe.
Yeah. I don't think I remember pressing A, so I have to go back and see if my guy just lifted his stick up for no reason.
Well, I
That's
think
the
your stick
case.
was over his instead of under.
Alright.
All they do, stump and chase.
What a
Instead of
chop.
in front.
What a
All they're
fucking
doing is
chop,
dumping and
dude.
chase.
Most of my issues with the game are the fail to start drop-ins, club, whatever. Okay. PS4 Pro. Yeah, so that'd be old gen, right? I'm not sure how the PlayStation compares to the Xbox in terms of loading games, queues, or whatever. But in terms of old gen versus new gen, this game is built for new gen. It's not built for old gen. I could tell
it's out there
because
for
old
straight
gen,
up
there's a
some
lot
else.
of weird. There is a lot of weird menu glitches and things like that. The game would just be syncing, right, for a while. Which is just completely opposite. There's even a ping difference, although that thing's something with the last update, the ping is different now. It's back to like how it is for old gen. I'll try to understand it. Beginning of the year, right? Or two weeks ago. I shouldn't even say beginning of the year, right? Two weeks ago when this game dropped, right? Ping was 10. Now it's 20. It's back to how it was when I was playing old gen. Yeah, this team's dumping and chasing. We got to just forecheck them. Like, if we're backing off, then they have free access to just forecheck or to
Yep.
just dump and chase. You know, that's literally the counter to it. Like, we got to have somebody who's forechecking. What the hell happened?
Yeah,
to
Danny,
mine
your
there?
stick went up in the air for no reason.
Yeah.
I just saw it. It was literally right in position, but then your stick like phased through the ice and then just lifted for no
Tie.
reason.
Oh, my bad.
I got a penalty. Damn it.
Seeking other bugs, like in a drop in, you get your side filled with players, but there's no other team, and you're just stuck there forever. I have seen that happen. I played a couple old gen games where I would load in. I wouldn't actually load in a lobby, right? You would actually, you get your players. Although I would then eventually get loaded in, but yeah, there is definitely some problems with the game still. The same problem had the same bugs in the game for 5+ years. Yeah, well, I think it's more so a problem now than it was then, right? Because of the shift to Frostbite. Again, if you skip 22, then you weren't really playing on the Frostbite edition, right? Or the Frostbite engine, which was the big thing of last year, right? So there was definitely a lot more problems that I would say. Another reason the dumping, the reason for that too is because they have increased puck speed with the puck. So when they're dumping it in, the guy's literally already down the ice.
Pass.
Just getting every poke and stick lift too.
Nice.
No. My bad on that.
Oh, show my back, Chris.
There we
There
go.
it is. Good play, boys. Good play.
It got on.
Good job. Skills off.
Lava.
Good grind.
Schlava schlumsh.
I feel like just shooting the puck on
Yeah.
is
think
just
these
a
mirrored
better
bodies are gonna
effective
look
than trying to
clean,
send
but
that
they
cross
do.
crease.
Yeah, tie. You'll probably just have to go for like turrets or some stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah. Even like deflections, you know. Might as well try it. See how effective it is.
When you see
Job well right there.
that he's about to go for the
Players
wrap
named
there,
Schlava
Swags,
Schlum.
you can just lay him
Yeah.
out.
what's up?
When you see like the guy trying to go for a wrap, like he speeds up behind the net, like you could go for like a hit on him, or
Okay.
like if you want to be like more conservative, you could just go for a poke.
Okay.
That way, like the puck like has no chance of at all of like getting on net.
Mhm.
my god.
Is it the slash? Yeah.
Yep.
It's very tough. You literally can't press it unless you're in front of him. That's the only way. Even like from the side, you'll still get it. It's weird. You have to be almost
Well, literally,
right in
I
front
get
of him,
more
or
stick
slightly
lifts
ahead.
as a sniper than I do with anything else.
Yeah. I mean, if it's
Like, I get
close,
stick
it's
lifts
getting called.
all the time.
For some reason, if it's close, it's getting called.
Straight.
I wonder if, oh, wait, what was that? New animation I just saw right there? I'm coming late.
Nice.
Oh, wait, that was a hard pause on that one. Whoa! Didn't seem like anybody else had those, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, blast that down. And be Hawks.
Seth Jones.
Yeah, well,
Why is it not passing on the boards? Man?
I'm out.
nice
Nice.
saves.
Save.
Kinda got lucky there, but I'll take it.
Straight.
Oh man.
Yeah, I forced it.
Nice save.
Yeah, keep him there, Cole. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good keep.
my
Oh.
bad there, Chris.
Bang!
Shot.
Go low.
Imagine a 1T big tipper, Tory Cliffs type of combination, you know? I don't know, something along the lines of that.
And bounce right to him.
Chop it up. Ah, my bad with that.
How am I not getting that?
Nice.
Okay, just pass myself.
I'm getting stick lifted.
Ah, my bad, Nick. My bad.
Dude.
Big hit, let's go.
He's trying to keep.
Hell, they was doing a prompt to fight, like. I didn't realize it was that big.
Hi.
You scored.
Yeah, I scored. Put the guy in our net, you know? He's dead. Yeah, he's big. I gotta find a way to, like, stick with him. There's no way. It's like, you're, like, close to the net. And when the shot's through, your guy's going for the puck every time. It's like, deflections
I
are
think in part of
huge
the
thing.
third period, if we're not like scoring, I'm gonna call timeout because they're getting every single poke check and stick lift possible,
Yeah.
That's
no matter where they're at.
so, Danny. What are you planning on the colors when they make the jerseys?
When I
Black and
start to unlock more stuff, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even unlocked, like, the logo for, like, the center of the, you know, for, like, the jersey.
We have
it's
an
like,
F for team play. We have a C
Wait,
for
let's see what I got.
offense, a C
Ooh, a
plus
little
for
B-
defense,
a
and an
little-
F for team play.
little B minus.
Yeah,
Strong
C
game. I
plus,
like how you're
C plus,
playing. Let's
C
keep
plus.
this up. Well, we're down. Guard the net, says the coach. No All right, let's go third period. This is Brotherhood hockey.
Hi.
This
Third
is
period or third period?
Chard.
Sure, I don't know. Why not? You're spin-a-ramming through me?
I'll be the
buddy.
churd. Oh, nice stick. And hard forecheck. We just gotta go for turds, man. Like
Yeah.
that. Like literally, we
Good
gotta go
job,
for turds.
boys. Way to battle.
That's the only way to win this game right now. There's more bodies.
3-2.
Let's get some turds on that. Let's get some turds.
I don't know how my guys
Turn it up. I remember playing that.
Straight.
We're gonna end this with 22 VC. EA SHL. When he was playing goalie.
Why when I got that pass, my guy
Right,
like immediately turned into a snail?
Yeah, I saw that too. It happened to me one time in beer. Ooh. That's unexpected right there. The way he received that, and he got that extra step somehow.
My guy did the wrong
Exactly what
spin.
happened to me when I was playing against those power forwards and threes, man. They get the puck. I mean, that for one, you're already faster with the puck. Then you do that little sauce pass, and you're already 2-3 strides ahead, even further.
My thing is too on that sauce pad, how he had to pick it up from behind him, and he still got a speed boost. And I have no idea how Swaggy didn't touch it at all, or reach for it.
Yeah, my guy was spinning the wrong way. I was trying to get him to spin to the inside.
So, like, Chris loses speed while this guy gains speed. That's insane to me. That's how much is killing us right now.
Yep.
Guys, I shouldn't have poke checked.
I call timeout.
Let's hit the next one.
Why do we gotta face a tough team the very first game with no
Straight.
How fast he was with that with counter
Damn
attack.
it. That's the thing. It didn't. Oh my god.
No shot. My
It's like
bad.
J Money has no problem with defense.
No.
That guy would have been gone again.
It's like J Money has no problem with defense.
Ty.
Yeah, for some reason he's fast. Right?
Okay, why
Not even
am
that.
I?
He's just getting every poke check.
What?
Guard.
I should have went over the line. My bad. And then slap past or something. I don't
You even could have taken that shot.
know.
Well, dumping tracer. I can't really set it up right now. Nice.
Middle. Middle. Middle.
Let's try.
I did the self-board pin because I thought he was going to hit and he didn't. And I couldn't get off of it.
Oh, my bad. Wasn't on the
Wait,
boards.
oh my gosh, bro. How do I? There's no way of even stopping the deflection. No way of even stopping it unless you block a damn shot. Big blast.
That wasn't. It was like weak. Old 1T and it shot like a slug.
Flash.
Hey, penalty.
Yeah, what the hell
I
was
thought
that?
it was a charge on me. Who's this old man?
I expected it to rocket
Ref.
off my stick.
It's a female
like
for
a
me.
fucking muffin.
I got this like 7-year-old man.
Yeah, there's a
refereeing the
female for
freaking
me.
game. How does he even have the
I think
eyes
it's
to
funny
see
how
this
it's
stuff?
different refs for each person too. Like for me, it's
Random-
like this black dude
random
doing
generator.
the puck drop, and then it's a female
Straight.
corner.
Yeah, I got the same guy for the face off. Still got major in that poach track. A little quick pass me, baby. Oh, where am I going? Oh,
Good
wow.
hit.
Pick it right back up.
Nice.
How is he getting a stick on that? Come on.
Steal. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, no, my bad.
Good
Nice
save.
save.
Cole.
Good save. I'm so
Oh yeah,
sorry,
let me shoot it on my own that too, right?
Cole. Power play.
Another power play.
Great save, Cole.
Thank you.
You could try setting up 1T maybe.
Straight.
Nice.
What a tip.
That's good shot.
Is it close to you, man?
I tell you, I think that's the style in this game. Deflections and
Yeah.
turret goals. I mean, why even go for the cross at this point? It's like, that's really what they're doing too. So it's not like, you know, like it's a bad style to have. It's a different style than threes, honestly.
I should have just walked in.
Or just dump it.
Yeah, I could do either there.
Dump it to the left.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta just allow him to take that shot. I mean,
Save.
It's it.
If you see you're about to get pinched at the blue line, just dump it. Just send it in. Do what they're
Okay.
doing. Kill them at their own game.
Straight.
What the
Nice.
fuck?
Love to see that.
I thought that was gone this year. Hadn't seen it once. No, actually, no, I lie. I've seen it before. Just less often, I
Now
guess.
it's more so with the player now doing it than the
All
punk.
right.
I've seen it like once every 10 times or 10 games. Nice, good D.
From left wing or right wing.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, pick it up, game. Nice,
Nice.
tie
Oh,
game.
great job.
Send it to the net, rebound, score. I can pop it anytime.
Good
All right,
job.
Kurt. I think when Nick gets off,
Good
we
shot.
can have you go in because he'll only be on for like another hour maybe. So I don't know, I'm not sure if you got anything going on. If like Ethan or somebody else might be on, or maybe if somebody else drops in early before that.
Let's go.
Stick lift.
Nice keep.
No, what am I doing?
Oh, what the
Good stick.
Good save.
save?
I didn't know where to go with it.
I can't get in front.
I thought I got a penalty right there. I would have laughed. Got pulled
They had
into a
all
hit.
5 down. All 5 of them were crashing the net.
Yeah, this is Jay Money's team right now. We're down. Yeah, weren't we down like what 4-1? Came back.
Yeah, 3-0, and then
3-0.
Oh no, it was
3-2
3-2,
and
right? It was
4-2.
3-2. Yeah. Okay. So 4-2.
yeah, it was 3-0. We got the 3-2, and then when they got 4-2 is when Nick called the timeout.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a trend in terms of sixes. I mean, we've only played 5-6 games. There's 6 games in terms of sixes. If anybody else is seeing something, like if you play more sixes and you notice something that works, just call it out. So
We just have to play really physical against their forwards. Like, the only big guy on their team is their left winger. Their center and, like, right wing, like, you can lay him out. Like, of course, don't overstep, but, like, just stay on him, just be physical.
Yes, into it too much.
Tie.
Surprised that hit wasn't a charge.
around that.
Around.
Nice
Nice
hit.
dodge.
Oh, my bad.
My
Got me
bad.
out of zone.
Should have been on the boards.
Nice block.
Did he get a stick? Nice. Did he
Nice.
get the freaking deflection from there?
I was gonna try to. I should have tried to pass that for the 1T.
He gets that how? Bro, I swear self-board pins they just take it away easily.
Ah, I'm
Okay.
down.
You can't do self-board pins anymore.
Swear to God, that was a penalty.
Save.
I mean, how do we stop it?
Like that.
Yeah, it's like you have to block it, but like if it
But
goes
yet they
through.
still get it though.
I'm trailing.
Good.
We're forcing. Watch your sticks. Watch your sticks.
Nice. Good read.
Middle. Ah, that took too long. My bad. I'm
Oh,
back.
no.
I'm back. Nice.
Although I thought that'd be a freaking 5-minute. Why is every time I go for a hit, it's prompt to fight somebody? I don't want to fight.
You're also
Is he killing?
I didn't really want to kill him. Oh, he's driving in on that. Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm going left wing. Chop
around.
him. Oh, I try to chop it. What, I just freaking look at the ref.
50-50.
Big hit. All right, myself. Ooh, and then I skate over him too. Ooh, really jam my blade into his chest. You guys shorting some butt there, bud?
like that's
What it feels like.
legitimately nasty. Like,
You know.
I'm gonna
Yes.
tie up here. Nick, get this to Danny. Danny to Swag. Fuck off. Pass it. Fucking God damn. I had like a
Pass
perfect plan in
and
my
never
head.
mind.
come on.
That would have been.
Nice. Good hold. Good hold.
Oh, I tried to. Oh,
Nice
good
hit.
hit. Good poke.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a wrap.
Nope, my bad. I thought I had it. I was trying to pass it.
Oh. Dang.
I don't know why that missed you, Chris. I just did a touch pass.
It's all good.
Nice
It's all
ankle.
good. Whoa,
Ooh.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. There it is.
Good shot.
Nice play, boys.
Okay.
No,
I'm on the
no.
ground.
How's he getting that shot though?
No.
Oh my god.
Ah. My bad. Tried to get it.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Nice
you
play,
even got
boys.
that. Oh wow.
But see how weak it was?
Yeah, it was weird. Huh?
Hold one T.
And you stepped into it too. Like that's insane.
Yeah. Weak. Super weak.
If I didn't pick that up, I'm throwing something. Oh yeah, putting you on that, right? I mean, screw it.
Yeah, Turgoals. Turgoals for the win.
I was just gonna shoot it because that guy took you originally. There, Nick. I was just gonna try to shoot it, but I took too long to shoot it.
Yeah, you're good.
Ah, come on. Pass that puck.
Stick left hand.
I don't have an angle on this guy.
Oh, I didn't get it across. My bad.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
I was gonna. Ah.
I want more straight than across.
Mm-hmm.
Tie.
I'm up.
I'll play back for you, Danny.
Yep. Good
Good
drive.
drive. I like that skills.
Good
Nice.
job.
Nice. Good D on the boards.
Can't do that. A long ass.
Can't do that.
Had 2 consecutive OT games. That went pretty long, you know. This including the last game that we had. I forget the last time we played 6s. It was a double OT, almost 3.
Nice.
One last rush,
Nice.
possibly.
Oh,
I shouldn't have went up that far. My bad.
just blast.
No.
Fuck off,
was,
man.
in
Like,
first.
It's
damn.
me. No, I think it was me. Because I
Yeah.
went to go hit the same guy as you and it locked onto the other.
Shit.
We both, me and Chris tried to hit the same guy, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look back at the replay because it was not the guy I was trying to hit. Oh, I have this stupid.
Tie.
How does he pick that up, though?
Man.
Wow.
Tight game.
Yeah.
Black screen. All right, never mind. Yeah, very tight game. Look at that. Basically even shots, hits, time on attack,
Oh yeah, it's
passing. Pretty much
Time on
everything.
attack, 10 seconds of time. Holy shit.
Any of you guys see the new Tales of the Jedi series that came out?
Not yet, no.
Dude,
Not yet.
be ready to cry a little bit.
Stick facing to the puck,
Let's
huh?
just kill this. Tie. Actually, no, straight.
Run a PK, could just dump it.
No! That's another penalty. Wow. Pull up, game.
All right, now we're definitely
let
gonna be
go.
like the Hawks PK.
Let go of the damn stick. Still going towards him?
Something. Oh, there was
The
two
time you
penalties.
don't want to hit, it hits, but when you want to hit, it's just nope.
Boards.
Stay more towards top circle.
Gotta cut in. There's the deflection.
Oh,
Good clear.
Nice.
Cover board skills.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
all right, I got right.
Oh
Nice
my god, what a
save.
save.
I got left.
Ran him out.
Nice kill. That gets through.
Thanks.
Dave.
Yeah, we have numbers. I'm going left.
Oh, wow.
Go low. Yeah. Ugh, fuck. Good play.
Why did that go to you? I was going to Chris. Even aimed it at Chris.
Oh, wow.
I'm up.
I'll play back for you, Danny.
To dump it. Oh.
Good.
See, when you want to hit, it didn't hit.
All right.
Save.
Good save, Cole. Build me out now when I was trying to force it up to Skillsy.
It's all good, man. I'm used to it. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Not for me.
Tie.
Going skills.
Yeah, there we go, EA. Woo! Your big chick gets a woo whenever he scores, right? I hate him when he does that.
Wait, who?
Sorry, Skizzy. Or yeah, Jake
Wait,
Getzel.
what?
Do you know whenever he scores, he's always got a loud woo! Like, come
Yeah,
on.
he's
Especially away.
Especially when you can hear him, like, because the crowd doesn't react.
You gotta
That's our center too, and that's our center. I'm gonna stick lift this. Get this to
Oh, just win
straight.
straight. Win the straight.
Yeah. No. It's okay.
No, around the boards, man. Get down.
Got smoked.
How am I you hitting these guys like that? Like weak body checking.
Oh, how? No, my guy didn't drag his
Ooh.
foot.
Almost had that though, to be honest.
I tried to get an early jump.
Good shot.
No.
Nice, let's go.
Let's go.
Complete the comeback. Good job, boys.
Watch this.
Good job.
Look at that celebration.
Way to be, Nick. Good shot on that, Swags.
Oh, I love the new celebration. It's nice. The team's included.
Yeah, I took that quick shot at the face-off because I was trying to catch him off guard, but it didn't work.
Who's this goalie?
Those
Oh
are
no,
Charlie.
okay, never mind. I thought it was. I thought the guy's name was Bars for some reason. Like it was not Cole, you know, it was somebody else, like a backup. And that was the other guy.
There is a backup.
Yeah.
Star. OG winner.
Wait. I need to see the player
So
summary.
Quinn,
Hold on.
Andre, bold title? No, I
Okay.
think it's just spot on. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys
100%
think?
in everything. I had 21 hits, dude. Let's go.
I think once we,
Ooh,
That's a
let's
big
just
dub.
ignore that passing percentage.
I think once we get
nice
the
comeback.
Division 10 title, we'll unlock a couple things, and then you know we can go
Oh.
from there. Oh, we're trying to get elite edges and 1T. Wow. And close corner. Wow. Jesus Christ, 49 levels later.
What a crazy game. Go down
That was
3-0.
a great game.
Come back, win 5-4 in OT. Defense was pretty good after their 3 goals to get, and then let up one.
I mean, how do you
goal
guys
after
like
the
this?
first
How do you guys like this game compared to like last year? You know, there's like gameplay changes. You guys, you know, for those who played it, of course. The game's only been out for about 2 weeks, so if you're on the fence of whether you want to play it or not, I mean, if you're on the fence, then don't play it. That's just how it is. This is only for those who really want to, unless you took like a year off or something, you want to get back into the action, then maybe. But still, to put up the amount of money for something that changed very little. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's a small team working on this game anyway, but it's like, so it's like not really like, oh wow, they really have to make big innovative changes each year to keep this game up or something like that. You know, it's like they don't need to do that, right? Because they're not gonna be able to. They can't afford it. They don't have the time to do it neither. But the way they go about releasing these games each year, no, you can't do that. You know, if you're gonna get negativity because they're gonna expect their money's worth. In terms of the money, dishing out the money, this game's never worth it each year. Is what? Even from the change from 21 to 22 was not a new game. It wasn't good enough for it to be considered a new game. Even though you made the change from the old engine to the Frostbite, obviously, like even the visuals, things like that, it's not worth the money. It's just not. So the only thing this is good for is those who just want to play the game yearly, you know? What? Just heard somebody in game chat. All right, good win. Let's go. So we got one more game. If we win the next one, we'll get the Division 10 title. Then we might be able to unlock some stuff.
Hello? Hello? There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey. All right.
I'm gonna switch my build up a little.
I was making a couple of minor tweaks to mine.
More speed. Chris, when do you get the speed, like, trait? What level?
Somewhere.
Mid 40s.
Yeah. Somewhere on there.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a sniper.
All right.
Oh wait, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare this game.
I just figured out. So like, yeah, in the lobby, you can apparently like switch your strategies, and one thing is like your power play. You can make it so like players are on different sides. Like so, like if you want the left winger at the point, you could put him at the point.
Yeah, you can preset those strategies before the game.
Yeah, that'd be something to experiment with.
Huh.
Like putting a winger at the top instead of like for face-off plays, like say a winger has 1T, just throw him at the point.
Yeah, and you can even set up like your just how you want the distributor and your trigger man and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think that really matters for like when you have a full team though, because like you like set up on your own, I think so.
Yeah, it's more for like having the AI set up.
Yeah.
Wait, you're allowed to switch like players around? How do you do that?
Like if you want to have a winger at the point, you can and like put the defenseman at the wing spot on power play. Like I have Heat Seeker on right now, so like say we wanted to switch that up.
How do
do that.
How do I switch the positions though? It's not allowing me to. This is a button I'm not seeing.
Hold on. Let me go here.
Or is that only like a hut thing or like a offline thing?
Yeah. Is there the club strat? Are you in like club strategies?
Yeah, I'm in the strategies right now.
Did Kurt want to play?
Yeah, he said it was available whenever.
Cause he could probably have my spot. I'm probably gonna hop off right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus I'm about to eat dinner too.
Oh wait, hold on.
Alright. Yeah.
Go to.
Alright, y'all. Good game.
Good game.
Catch
Nice
y'all.
GWC, bud.
Thanks.
Have a good night, Nick.
Later, y'all.
Let's see.
Go to instead of even strength, like switch it over to like power play.
Right. So it shows the roles and the formation.
And then go down to your like power play strategy, and it should. Yeah. Or your face-off formation. Yeah.
It shows aggressive, defensive, and normal, and that's it.
And then click A on it.
Oh. Okay.
And you can. And then X
Wow.
to swap which positions.
I mean, do we want to switch it?
That's up to you.
I mean, I was actually gonna throw on Heat Seeker as well for my build, and I forgot to change that.
Yeah, I was thinking about throwing on as a secondary on mine.
It feels so nice to have like 10 builds.
Yeah.
Like, cause now like I can have 3s builds, 6s builds. I can also have like I don't have to deal with like having to switch out my defensive builds, because like I like to have like 4 offensive and like 1 defensive.
Yeah.
Like last year, but now I can switch that with 10.
I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty set with like 8 builds. I don't need the 9 and 10, unless I really want to like make it the exact
those
same.
can be
but
safe
then,
for like 3s eliminator, just like a fun spot.
Yeah, I got like a dangler with like 94 D King or something, but I'm just not there for that, you know. Hey Kurt, are you still in? Hopefully. Hopefully you didn't just leave, right?
Alright, give me a second.
Hey, chat, anyone play oh look at that, J Money switched to Call of Duty. Chad, anyone play Hut in this game? Hut, in my opinion, is a complete waste of money for 1 year. You're adding, for one, it's not even worth the money to buy this game new, and then you're gonna also, what is that sound? Perhaps pay money to upgrade your team even more. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, if I was gonna play HUD, it'd be literally, I wouldn't spend a dime on anything. I'd have to grind it the old-fashioned way, and then there'll be a team that I play early on that will be a 99 stack team because he puts $2,000 into the game to get a team that's that good, you know, like. And then we're gonna match up, and I'm gonna expect it to win that. It's a huge gamble. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk too bad about it because, like, it can be fun at times, right? But it's just the concept of it just doesn't make sense to me. As to why. I mean, I can understand why it's fun, right? It's fun.
I just ordered some food.
It's fun to get a decent.
9, hopefully.
It's fun to get a decent card every once in a while. Like, wow, I got Patrick Kane, level 88, or, you know, like whatever the overall would be. That part of it is cool. Being able to design your own team the way you want it. Things like that by getting cards and, you know, just setting the team up, you know, having team players that won't usually play with each other, being able to play with each other. It's like that's where it can get cool, where it's but how you get there, the whole concept of that and earning that is just a big grind. That's waste of money, waste of time, because you could get all these packs and not get a dang thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is the incentive to buying more, because you're like, well, just one more pack, 20 packs later, I can get it now, I can get what I want now. It's like just a huge waste of time, huge waste of money. I'm gonna see Curfew's on right now. He might just be doing his own thing, I'm not sure. I'm gonna hang tight real quick. I want to see if we can get Kurt in here.
Nice. I had something similar, but it was like a $500 purchase from some like clothing website. I was like, I haven't bought clothes in like months, and so they canceled it real quick, which was nice. And I have Chase as well.
Yeah. Astros up 5-0 in the middle of the fourth. Kyle Tucker has 2 home runs.
Let's go.
Jeez. I kind of want Philly to win. I'm not gonna lie. I really want Philly to win.
I wanted San Diego to win, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You see, I'm from Pittsburgh, and people from Pittsburgh tend to not like teams from Philadelphia.
That's true. My friend is a Penguins fan and a friend that's a Flyers fan.
Oh, jeez.
So they're always talking shit to each other. It's all friendly. It's just all funny to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Oh yeah, the Steelers and Eagles play this weekend, so I'm not. The only team I don't like, or that I don't hate that from Philly is the Eagles. That's the only team like I'm fine with. The Flyers though, no. Phillies, no. 76ers, I mean.
I'm actually gonna try this two-way forward build. You guys can look at the build if you guys want.
It's not bad. We don't have a left winger.
Yeah, I messaged Kurt. Still waiting to hear back from him. He was available earlier, but we were already in the game, so I'm not sure. Yeah, honestly, the build's similar to mine. I was 2-8 forward as well. It's got like sort of the same type of stuff. I guess we can play with AI.
Yeah.
Or I can move up to left wing for now if you want. It's up to you.
No, I would rather have. I do not trust the AID man.
Oh yeah, I have to somehow do it solo, or Chris would have to back check every time.
Yeah.
They still do the thing where they just hold their stick check out, and the thing is this year is that
They
slows
slow
you down. They
big
just hold
time,
it.
right? Yeah. Like,
They just hold it out. Like they're like, oh, I
Or
got
they'll
it.
just-
Oh no, never mind. Like
they'll just back skate and not even like do anything. You know, like you'll just skate around the bend, and then it's like, and then they'll like slowly turn their hips, and then they just don't do anything. It's like, hold your stick out, do something, go for the hit.
they act like they're a blind person. They just hold their stick out and like just like hopefully you know they find something. And then
Probably
like
only have time for like maybe 1 or 2 more games because I did promise my buddy that I was gonna play Modern Warfare 2 with him.
Yeah, it's all good.
I don't know
Like
what
me and him
I-
are game shared, so like I bought Modern Warfare 2 for him because he's buying like a lot of games for me, so I might as well, you know, repay him back.
How does that work?
So basically, I give my friend my account information. He logs into it on his Xbox, and he makes it his home Xbox.
Yeah,
And then he gets all my games, and he gets Game Pass.
Yeah. I've been. I tried to do that. I failed though when I tried to do it with my buddy. Now I know. Now I remember what it is. I guess I didn't set my account on his like thing as the home thing.
Yeah.
And that's where I screwed up.
Hey, we actually found a game.
Surprising.
The Isaiah
Williams experience. No, that is that's actually a hilarious name. I actually.
Props to them. I'll give.
I'm
it
gonna
to
send him a message because I genuinely like that name.
I was getting frustrated earlier. I was playing on my 360, and I was trying to mod my NCAA game. I was trying to add like a mod to it, and I did everything good up to one point apparently, because when I went to go put it back over on my Xbox from the computer, the dynasty that I was playing, it just corrupted the file and I couldn't play it.
Oh.
I did have a backup.
Out the window at that point.
I did have a backup which saved it, but
Oh yeah, speaking of Xboxes, did Bobby get this new Xbox to Danny, or
Yeah, he
is
did.
he still trying to get it?
He's
he
had it
did.
for
Nice.
since like the beginning of this week or something, but
Oh, nice.
He's getting around to playing.
Did he download a new gen already? Is it like?
yeah, he's got it. It's just I don't know. He has yet to get on.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. I think that's
Yeah,
it. I think
he's
that's
probably just
one
busy
of
with
those,
work, I mean.
AI wingers.
Ty. I mean, it's understandable that Bobby didn't, or hasn't been on. Like he probably just does work or something, I mean, we're all working men here. And then there's Cozy.
Dang.
You know.
hey, I just
I
figured
mean,
out today I finished
are you
9.
gonna be working soon, Skills, or no? Bye.
I need to find somewhere to work. I gotta make some
I
money.
mean, you're a freshman, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. I mean, it's not something you have
Wait,
to do, I guess.
all their
unless
names
you want
Isaiah
to.
Williams.
AI, please, thank you.
His name is Bronner.
Oh, they have the good AI. He's actually going for bumps.
2 guys in front. The AI went
that's
exactly where
wait.
you were.
I'm not joking. I think they're all Williams.
Oh, I got slashed. Let's go. No contest for the win.
Oh,
Oh, no contest, not for the win.
let's go, AI. Go for that.
Come on,
Hey,
Brunner.
He hit me.
Yeah, isn't that 2 penalties?
Oh,
Yeah,
Brunner,
no.
pass that out,
Corner.
you trash can. Jesus.
Yeah, I think they're all named Isaiah Williams.
Side question, those your
that was
medals
the
in the
AI
background on
that,
previous videos.
Danny was asking about.
Where were those from? From Taekwondo tournaments, like martial arts and stuff.
Isaiah Williams is always a
Um,
toss-up.
I'm
It's
still
either he's like the
currently
best
in,
player on the ice, or he's like an
Taekwondo.
absolute bench warmer.
Yeah.
I'm still currently in
On
Taekwondo.
I forgot the team.
I like competed in a lot of tournaments when I was a kid. Around like, say what, 10 to like 17 or so. Like when I started working when I was 18, that's when kind of the tournaments died down and wasn't competing as often. But it was definitely in a big handful of tournaments, you know, throughout the year. And it was definitely something I loved doing, especially sparring and stuff like that. I went to 3 national tournaments. First one was in Orlando, 2009, I think. 2013 was in Chicago, so wasn't that far. And then third one was in Detroit. That was in 2017, the last tournament, and they score. Last tournament I was in, I think. No, last tournament before I think the second to last one I did. I actually did a tournament earlier this year, just to get a feel for it. Did not do good at all, really. Still won somehow, but you know, I wasn't performing nearly as well as I should have. And that was just because of health reasons. But the last tournament before that one was Nationals 2017. So it's been a while, right? Ever since work started for me. I mean, I just haven't really gotten around to it, to really training and as much as I used to. But I do hope to eventually get back into it, you know. It's definitely my hopes. And then honestly taking things further in terms of like instructing and things like that. Because I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for almost basically 16 years. So you're at least yeah, I'm a 4th degree black belt, so that's four slashes on the belt. I mean, it takes a while to get there. It'd be 2 plus 3, 5, but it'd be 9 years as a more than that. Yeah, it has over a double. What would it be? It takes 2 years to get to 2nd degree, 3 years to get to 3rd, 4 years to get to 4th. So like each, you know, dash that you're trying to add to your belt is basically each degree is that many years for it to actually get there. So if I'm a 4th year, and I'm going for my 5th degree, I think next year. So it's a long time, you know. I've been in the art for a long time. That's just been my passion. I just love it. It teaches you a lot, you know. There's just so much to learn from it. You just become somebody different, you know. You become somebody. You know, it's just, I don't know. You just learn a whole lot from it. So these guys going.
Oh, what? What? I was...
What is this song? Let's change this one. Anyone else in chat take some sort of martial art in their years? I mean, there's all kinds of things. We actually started incorporating like kickboxing now into the training. That was more of a this year addition, so kind of cool. Yeah, I only did like one session of it so far because I haven't really been able to come in to class as often as I really wanted to be to be real. And that's just again because of work. Work really slowed things down in terms of that area. And also health reasons as well. There's all kinds of things I'm dealing with.
Oh, actually, no. You could still get that.
What? Dang, I didn't think. I thought you were over the line.
Yeah. It's my bad.
Nah, you're...
I don't know why that pass went there. That's just weird. Straight.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Why pass off the boards?
Nice try.
I got slashed.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't know you were like cutting
I
horizontally. I thought you were gonna cut diagonally.
I was gonna try, but I think the animation just pulled me into it. I don't know.
Do kung fu?
Yeah.
More specifically,
it's all good. It's all good.
Hangar.
Dang, Isaiah
Fu?
Williams has been very undisciplined tonight.
What language is that?
Yeah.
Is it like its own?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, no
Yeah, kung
contest
fu.
might.
So what goes into like kung fu in terms of like the type of stuff that you do? Right, because taekwondo is feet first, right? It's basically the opposite of karate, where hands first for karate, and then feet obviously for taekwondo. I know like there's a lot of other things like Muay Thai and a bunch of different stuff where they kind of do more of like grabs and clinches and hapkido, things like that. So I don't really know too much about kung fu though, to be honest with you. But it is always good. Like generally, it's always good to just be in some sort of art, some sort of art. If he deflected that would have been amazing.
But the AI was gonna tip him.
Yeah, he,
I
like,
think
moved
yeah,
out of
I
the way
actually got out of it.
for some reason.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rip that. Rip that. Oh,
Got that?
you have heat seeker on?
Yeah. Nice AI.
Good job,
Let's
runner.
go.
Runner.
And gold 1T at the point is like super deadly. Because you can definitely score that like even without the tips like involved. Like, because it's like an absolute piss missile. Tie.
I should have went in. Where are you passing?
Nice.
Oh, good play.
Oh!
Oh!
Yes!
It's in.
It's a good goal!
That was Chris's idea. Drop pass. Drop pass for the
Nice.
I honestly had a feeling that he was gonna try to do
Kung
like
Fu's
a
Mandarin?
poke check, so I thought I would be able to get around him, but like it just
Like
didn't wanna...
it was the Chinese.
contortionist. His guy tried to do contortionist and it just didn't.
Taekwondo would be Korean, is Korean. Karate is Chinese as well, right? I mean, and then Kung Fu is Chinese. Well, I mean, Taekwondo, Korean, right? It's different. But yeah, that's cool, man. So is it like a mix of like kicks and punches? I mean, I'm assuming. Pretty much all of it is, right? But like, what's like the main concept for Kung Fu? Like, how does that differ from like karate and you know, like Muay Thai or something like that, you know. I would love to learn more of like some sort of like grappling type of techniques, like tosses and turns, like how to actually flip somebody over. Like we don't really learn that too much when it comes to Taekwondo. It's more of like a Hapkido, more of a, you know, general takedown type of techniques. That's something I would love to learn more of and just master, perfect it. Have like a certain curriculum towards that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
skills off. Skills off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You gotta like. Damn.
Where?
That's a good try, Danny.
I'm just being a puck hog at this point. Gotta pass the.
Oh.
Gotta pass around.
Wow, what a
What a
pass.
save. Great save, Cole.
Like the one save I made in like a period and
Yeah.
haven't faced much, so
I mean, they're testing you. They're trying to see if you're awake. Ty.
It's not a pound.
Oh, oh,
What a
what
play.
God.
play.
Look at me!
Tabernac.
fine.
Good cut.
Nasty decrease the tabernacle. That was nasty.
I love the red and like teal visors you guys got. Like Swaggy one right here, like he's got the teal and tape and everything.
Mine's
Tried-
red because of my club.
Yeah, I
kinda
think it's
cool.
light blue. Or
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried to get it teal.
I should put on yellow. My color.
Good cut. Oh, I'm cutting. I'm cutting.
Oh,
Is that sauce? Here comes up sauce.
no! Screw you, Lee. Oh yeah.
Iris can step up.
I tried it. Oh, I lose my bucket on that? You go, Danny.
I'm with you.
Oh, I tried to
Oh.
sauce it too. Oh, nice move.
Okay.
Backwards. Oh, my bad. Quick reaction.
No. Why did it hit? It had to hit him. I was gonna try to hit Danny there.
Alright, let's work on my sauces. Ready?
Oh,
Alright.
sorry.
No, I don't know. Why am I gonna
Maybe the hit
that
though,
up?
right?
Nice pass. Oh.
Manual
yeah,
one.
Brenner.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, I would have missed that anyway. I already saw it going wide.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Guys,
even know why the Tend even
Manual
bothered to
one
say
T?
that. That was
I
going
was doing a
like-
man one to see if the AI would pass it to me, and then he passed it to you instead.
Then I saw you with the manual one team. Like, oh yeah.
Nice.
No,
Oh, fight for it, battle.
I'm
did I
selling
not?
the game at this point. Nice block.
What was that?
Nice block.
What a
Save,
kick!
save.
Oh, what another kick.
We incorporate both
Did you guys
kicks
see
and
that?
punches.
I poked.
The main focus are based on 5 animals: snake, tiger, monkey, mantis, and crane. But there are others. Okay, so you like incorporate different type of techniques from certain references, which I don't know. Every time I think of kung fu, I always think of like Kung Fu Panda, and that's like something that isn't that something he always did. I never really watched the show too much, but I think there's a couple movies of it too, right? But that's like, you know, them doing like different types of styles and stances based off of other like references, like animals and things like that, reptiles, whatever. It was kind of cool, you know. I mean, that is a pretty cool concept, to be honest.
Nice try, Danny.
Trying to really just pull off a highlight reel.
Jesus
I
Christ.
really wish I had my dangler building this.
Well
Oh
played.
my god, I did it again.
Skills. Stop getting into
He
the
just robbed
goalie.
you, though. I tell you.
I must have to do that at least 3 times, like a game in threes.
I'm
No,
like
fuck.
trying to wind up for a manual 1T, but this AI just
There
keeps
you go.
looking me off.
Yeah, he does.
Or as soon as I like hold my stick up, he passes to somebody else immediately, so he doesn't get the chance to pass it to me. Oh yeah, step into it.
Dang.
Damn, I was trying to shoot that to the left.
dude.
Score.
Yeah, that's
Sin.
good.
Why is my guy like bending over? Do you see that? Like,
It's weird. It's weird that like 1T doesn't activate on that though, Swags. Like that technically is a pass. Hi.
Yeah.
ah. Okay, Lee.
But did you see how Lee would go in? Like he starts to skate out, and then he cuts right back into his own zone. Then he makes a weird pass from a weird angle.
Nice.
Oh my god, off a skate.
Oh, that's a weak shot.
Whoa.
Good
I
for
got
him.
right, I got right.
What was that move?
Can my guy chop the puck, please?
Oh, that's
Nice.
Good save.
Oh, my bad skills. I thought you were going to be more in the middle.
Oh, you're good.
AI.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Dang.
can me, bro.
Nice.
Oh, give me that shit.
That guy was about to TikTok clip me there, man. Oh, my orders are
Good
outside.
for you,
I'll
boy.
be back, boys.
Biggest contract from karate is that kung fu tends to be more circular, as opposed to a more linear style like karate. Linear, as in projecting your body and kicks in a linear way, right? Like there's no different style to do a certain kick. Like it's the same thing for taekwondo. Like a front kick, there's only one style to do a front kick. I mean, there's a jumping and turning and things like that, but it's not like you do it a different way, trying to enact the same type of kick or something. Which I'm assuming then kung fu would expand on that. In terms of its own unique style or different styles, like you mentioned. So, okay, you know. I mean, yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, how long have you been in that? And are you still taking it? By any chance? Oh, look at that. Alright. Fourth period. Third period. I was thinking 4-0 though. Hey.
Alright. Got no center.
Ah, it's all good.
Okay.
Driving on that defense.
I'm back.
Swing it,
That's
swing
gonna
it.
be an
Oh.
F teammate grade
I'm
for me.
trying. I'm like hitting every single possible thing.
Swing it. Whoa, what a swing.
Oh, cutting.
Yeah. I really
Let it
want to do the
out.
Michigan. I
Oh,
just
pass
didn't.
it
I just
out.
completely had a brain fart on how to do the move.
Just lay a nice
When I
flat
went
juicy
behind that,
piece
I'm
of
like,
cheese
what do I
right
do?
to me.
I'm surprised that that slap shot actually got there.
Took a weird bounce.
Oh,
It's like the game recognized
I
I'm
mean,
driving, so it bounces that far up that way.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
I hate those shops. 'Cause I'm,
there.
okay.
No bully interference.
chop it where I want you to chop it, EA. Don't go hitting on the side of the goal, giving Cole a heart attack.
I mean, to be honest, we can really blame Brenner on that because I have no idea where the hell he was.
Just look at that.
I wonder what that total is to. That's a lot of points for one guy.
I know. Well, now he's stuck close to me.
Oh, what a
Oh,
shot.
hit the fucking.
Nice.
Oh,
my gosh.
it must have hit the net.
Good hip.
Nope, nope, okay. Such a bad toe drag, I don't even know.
Oh. Oh,
Whoa.
juice.
Oh.
Ew!
Oh.
Oh.
No podcast.
And my stick is tight.
He's eating a puck hog! What's he doing?
Good
Alright,
done.
AI, let's go.
Nobody could hit him. Oh yeah.
Oh, what a shot!
AI, why'd you back off?
Back around to you. Oh, good job. Good play.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh,
just
yeah,
takes
what?
it off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. That's cool.
AI, why'd you back off?
Oh yeah.
Didn't know Jeff Lee was a damn Enforcer D-man.
Nice post.
Oh! We had the same idea.
Oh,
No way.
good
What a
play.
save. Send it! Send it!
Ooh, ooh,
Oh.
ooh. Sauce!
Send it!
Go back to me.
Swing it!
On net! On net! On net!
No.
Yeah!
Nice.
Firing. Oh. Swinging it. Oh, he dove. How did he get stripped? All right, Jeff
There's
Lee.
no way that I actually got interfered there.
Ooh,
I
what
actually
did Jeff Lee
touched the
say right
puck.
there? You definitely, you knew he
Oh,
dropped
he
the
hit
F-bomb
me.
there.
I think that's why. Might have been because he hit me. Because he hit you and then hit me.
I feel like there's somebody standing behind me every time. I have like a suit back there. Or not a suit, but like a shirt and tie, you know?
Oh, that was
Look at,
weak.
look at the
shot.
straight line.
Oh, I fell
Where?
into the net.
How did I go through that guy's legs? Go for the puck, Marcel. Ooh. Where? Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
Yes.
What a pass. What a setup.
Between the legs pass.
Great pass skills.
That auto targeting system you got in your visor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it the third eye.
Passing.
All three of their
Oh.
guys just gravitate right towards the puck carrier. See what I mean?
Where
He was
are
just
you
holding the
poking
stick
at?
out. Like a blind man.
Oh.
Superb it! Come on, hit the puck. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
He's better. He's better. Firing!
I'm offside, aren't I?
Oh no.
Let's go. AI. Square it. Score up.
Oh no.
I want to fight Swaggy.
Nice. Agreed.
I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, to be honest. Get hit. Oh, wow.
Big
yeah.
save.
What a save.
Oh, what a sauce.
Oh.
Oh,
Fuck is this guy willing to... Manual firing. Oh, come on.
I called for a manual 1T2.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Manual. Oh, no.
What is my guy doing
Save.
again, man? Die.
Yeah.
Game boys.
That's what I like to see. Yeah, sorry, Cole. All those I-man chances. I just wanted to be a winger at that point.
Whatever.
Yeah, good game.
The shuttle was already ruined for us, so whatever.
Started like 2 weeks ago. Wanted to get into martial arts again for my own physical and mental health. Yeah, that's one thing that it works best with as well, right? Just kind of getting good exercise and just helps you kind of stay more zen, I guess you call it, if you focus on it the right way. Using it for the wealth of your body and all that kind of stuff, you know, and what you get out of it instead of get close quarters at the very end, huh? Instead of what it, you know, the fact that you have all these techniques in your arsenal, it's not about just using them. It's about, you know, self-control and your ability to not use it, really. Honestly, you know, you're not looking for a fight ever when you join something like that. And a lot of people don't, I mean, not a lot, but some people do not see that. Like they're like, oh wow, I want to do this so I can learn how to fight and things like that. It's not about learning how to fight. It's about being able to defend yourself if you ever needed to use it. But you're never gonna be looking for one, you know, like that's not when you join a martial arts, unless you're in like boxing, things like that. And obviously you're gonna be boxing, right? But in like a bar or something like that, you're not gonna be looking to drop the mitts with somebody, you know. Ooh, what a move. What the hell am I looking at? Can we go back to this goal here? Takes a shot off the skate. You see how it's bouncing towards Chris? Off his knee, right to his stick. Takes a shot. Like if this was us, how do we defend that? This deflection though looked pretty nice. I like these goals, right? They just look so nice. What a deflection. I like that. That's cool. I mean, there needs to be more goals like that, but it's just when a lot of people use it. What a look at this goalie. He's already got a twisted hand right there. The stick just shot it right through his wrist, his arm. He's like trying to glove it, like he's got a glove on his right hand. That's like the animation that the game gave him, and then it just keeps. It literally just keeps rotating. It literally, his hand just keeps. It literally just keeps rotating. What is happening? Now he just stabbed. He just stabbed him. Man, while he's looking at him, like what a technique right there. What was that, his eye? I don't even know how to even get a thumbnail of that. Just go like, what is happening? I need more like a close-up. What happened? Did karate as a kid, but strongly disliked it. Is it because it was the use of the hands? Or wait, okay, there we go. And it was like just kind of like the same type of style over and over. And you kind of needed that like variety that you know, Kung Fu was able to kind of deliver.
7-year deal. So
That was son Kurt's just MIA. Like, what's going on here?
Chris has me over here thinking about using no contest gold
Kurt,
trade on
that's it, Chris.
offensive
Kurt.
defenseman.
I'll be right back.
I mean, you could definitely keep that gold 1T on. You could probably put with no contest on silver.
Yeah, I thought about it. I could have tried. I had it in reverse.
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
take
gonna
off.
try,
Hold on, I'm gonna take off
it's-
ankle breaker actually real quick. Give me a second.
I might need you to put on 1T skills. Actually, wait, you don't have it.
I don't have it yet. When do you
close
get
You don't have it
those?
as- oh yeah,
The-
it comes as a superstar.
I can put it on close
45
quarters.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put that
Like-
on.
It's like one of the last ones you get. It's like 40 in the mid 40s or something.
There.
Yeah, 49 is when you get silver 1T. 38 is when you get gold 1T.
Okay.
38 is for 38 is for offensive defenseman, right?
Yeah, I've been
I think so.
earlier. Yeah. I think that's why Nick has the offensive defenseman build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it had more speed, it would be like OP because it'd be like the puck moving. Good defense plus having 1T, like that'd be insane.
I mean, you can get it up to like 92.
What's fun, interesting, they code puck behavior in the physics engine, especially when the puck can move at like 80 miles per hour. Coding collision behavior is tough as balls. I mean, yeah, I get it, right? I mean, but it's just like the bounces that are in this game are programmed bounces. You know they're programmed because every time it hits something, it always deflects in the general area of a teammate that's on that team, you know, of who, you know, whoever's in front or something like that, or if somebody's trailing from behind, it'll bounce, go right to his stick or something like that. Like, you could tell the more you play this game, the more those bounces are happening because EA wants it to happen, not because, oh, it actually, the physics actually generated towards that guy. It's just being able to kind of limit that. It seems like they crank the knob of how often it deflects to a member of the other team, because it seems like it always does that. Rarely ever deflecting and going somewhere else, going into a corner or going to an enemy stick or something like that. But pretty much at the mark with why I switched to Kung Fu. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes sense. I mean, can get very repetitive doing the same thing every time, but I mean, the way I look at it is like, I still have something to learn. You know, even though I know how to do these kicks and these techniques, right? It's not about, you know, just learning the techniques. It's about mastering it. It's about being able to teach it. It's about being able to just continue to improve on what is already learned. That's the only way. Somebody backed out.
Yeah. Please.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right, because Danny can do it, and then everyone bails.
Yeah, it should automatically leave, right?
Yeah, kicked us all, yeah.
Like, I don't know why I didn't. I had to like manually do it for some reason. I like didn't notice it till the last second.
Well, I think once you back, because you're the only club guy, right? So when you back out,
Yeah.
everyone can't play.
Right.
I can't believe EA punished me for being too curious. Like, I just wanted to see the speed, and then it just says failed to
They
retrieve
hate
data. Like, come on
curiosity.
now.
They hate curiosity.
Dude, the highest speed was like 88. They had like
Jeez.
85s and 83 for speed, dude.
Bro, Bobby could straight line those kids.
Without truculence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't heard anything from Kurt. He said he'd be on it like
Perfect
right around
time.
this time.
My food just got delivered. Give me about 30 seconds. Let me pick it up real quick.
Oh, is that what he said?
No, that's Swaggy ordered food.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear it right. Where's
Keep thinking it's like late sometimes for you guys, but then I remember it's like he's like a few hours.
We're
he's
an
like
hour
3
behind
hours,
you.
And then he's 3
What's up,
hours.
Sniping
behind.
Central? What
It's
seems
like,
to be the meta on forward and defense at this point in time? Well, for forward, are you talking about builds, or are you talking about like just gameplay strategies and things like that, like gameplay mechanics? I can even give you both, really, but I think forward, it would be power forward. I can give you a build real quick. What I've seen being very successful, you don't have to go 6'5", 210, 234, honestly. 6'2", 210. You got 90 speed on this build. Durable skating to get that 90. Unstoppable force. God tier ability. 1T, which I'm about to put on right now because I unlocked it. And you can even put on close quarters really as well. Honestly, it depends on what you want. And then possibly truculence or something else, whatever you want as a third. Doesn't really matter. Stick them up. I like that because I like poke checking in this game. But overall, big builds that are fast. You know, that's kind of like the big thing that I'm seeing is you're pretty fast with the puck in this game. So being a big build that can hold on to it as well is even more god tier, you know? In terms of defense, it's kind of up to your playstyle, really. I mean, I'm rocking this build. This is my 6s build. I would, again, be using 1T if I was playing 3s. Heat Seeker here. 94 speed. Could get it to 95 if you really wanted to. I don't know. I like the 6'1", to be honest. I get the longer stick poke checking range. If you're gonna go big, or if you're gonna go small, really, go with speed. You know, you have to get it up to close to 94 speed, 95 speed. Elite edges, right? It's almost like a god, like a must in terms of that. In terms of defense, right? Or you could use a defensive defenseman. I'm using a bigger build with my defensive defenseman. Truculence. Truculence is nerfed. Poke checking is nerfed. It's kind of in terms of gameplay style. Cross creases are nerfed a little bit as well in terms of what type of cross crease is being thrown, right? Being sent. So the idea is backdoor feeds with close quarters is kind of a good thing. So I'm going to change this. No, I'm going to change this to 1T. I just started unlocking 1T and all that stuff for superstar abilities, so I haven't really adjusted my builds yet. But close quarter, I'm going to probably be rocking this build. If I'm a sniper, right? If I was going to be a forward sniper, it would be this, right? Getting around the bend and tucking it far side on the goaltender. It goes in almost every time. It's a damn glitch hole in this game. Same with the backhand cheese. So if you can get around the goaltender at any point, you're going to be scoring. It's a well-known glitch code this year now. Sometimes they dive over. The 1Ts though, goaltenders are making saves, right? You'll see that early on. So it's like, is it worth having as a zone, or is it more close quarters better? It's kind of your own take on that. But backdoor feeds with close quarters is probably best, in my opinion. Goes in more often than an actual 1T. If you understand what I mean by backdoor feed. It's like a forehand tap in that you're real close into the goaltender. It's like back post type of stuff. But that's kind of the meta. I mean, offense, big buff. Deflections, everything is a buff in terms of offense. It's a matter of I guess I'll just play here with this. It's a matter of limiting the high percentage chance, limiting what they can do in the slot in terms of defense. Point shots, things like that, kind of tough to stop. But if you can at least stick with the guy in front so he can't deflect it, so go up to the guy in front of the slot, hold your A button or X depending on what console, and stick lift so he can't deflect it, because deflections are god tier in this game. Honestly, seen that a lot in 6s recently here. Throwing the puck on net, things like that. I mean, if you're looking for consistent ways of scoring, like I said, backdoor feeds, 1T still are effective. A little bit nerf on the 1T, but backdoor feeds are the main way of scoring, and just breakaways in general. You can score a lot easier. In terms of defense, poke checking, you got to really time it. You don't really want to be going for a poke check if they're at top speed, unless you can somehow guarantee that you're going to be getting it, like you're square to them and you poke check. You'll probably be more successful. If you're on the side and you're trying to poke check, you poke check, he picks it right back up, he's around you. So it's like you have to kind of establish inside leverage as much as you can, keep him to the perimeter, and limit him to a shot that's not that good, or forcing him to move it, or waiting for him to cut in, and then you either hit him or poke check. It's like you have to anchor yourself to the slot because you don't have the god tier resources, or you don't have the tools that you had last year with being able to hold your stick out and gain so much speed. You're faster than the puck carrier. Like you're not that. You're slower than the puck carrier. So now you have to be more conservative and wait for the perfect moment to actually strike on the forwards, and that's tough to master, to be honest. Because I've been playing defense for a while. This is the toughest year in terms of defense. I mean, if you can master defense this year, you're a solid defenseman. Any year. Same team? Are you kidding me? No, this ain't okay. No, this ain't the same team. This is a team that backed out, or I think we backed out, something like that. All right.
The Bulls are actually beating the Spurs. Wow. Man, so many Chicago teams are actually surprising me.
Center's 85.
Besides the Cubs.
Left wing's 88. Right wing's 85. Lefties 83.
Oh, yo. Skills. We're about to straight line these dudes.
You knew the Cubs were bad, like when they just got rid of everyone like that, like 2 seasons ago or whatever.
I knew how bad they were gonna get a couple years ago, honestly, because like after their World Series, like I'm pretty sure they didn't like. I don't know if they made any changes, but like they didn't even make any improvements. Like,
well, you got the Pirates over here. Their owners might be the worst owner I've ever seen.
And then watch baseball in chat? I don't.
He's got like all this money, and he gets so much money from like
completely lost in this conversation.
The team, but then he just doesn't spend any of it.
It's like the A's ownership.
Bro, the A's are like the biggest poverty
fan.
franchise in sports, dude. I honestly feel so bad for A's fans. It's like they don't deserve like.
They're in the 5th highest market too.
Yeah, like the A's like definitely do not deserve to like be treated like this, especially as like how they're placed in like the market. Like it's just sad to see.
The block.
I don't know why I went backhand, dude. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, we have Williams.
We got Justin Williams. What the heck? Wait, what?
Did that hit post? Wait, what?
Hit the post.
Hit his glove?
Okay,
it's in his glove, but his glove hit the post. I don't even understand it.
Was that his hand hitting the post? Did he just break his hand off the post?
Right, that's what. I mean, it's got leather covering that puck, and it hits like it's metal on metal or something, you know? Weird.
Good try, good try.
Hit the. How did he gain it?
I honestly thought no contest would have activated there. I wanted my guy to reach for that.
Hey, watching baseball on TV, I'll only watch it in person. I've actually never been to a baseball game. I mean,
we go back to TV.
How does it differ from watching on TV? I mean, obviously the atmosphere is different, right? But I don't
Williams,
know. Like,
why did you back up?
Is it actually that much better?
Oh yeah.
I think that.
Than watching on like TV?
Oh, Williams, shoot that.
Good shot.
I wonder if my chat's a little delayed. I feel like I'm reading these messages kind of late, ain't I?
Oh.
It's because I'm seeing it kind of late. I don't know why.
Oh. I didn't even see the AI there.
Ah.
Appreciate the input, and Bill's brother just trying to gather information on what seems to be working at the highest level. I wouldn't even say I'm at the highest level, you know, or I'm at a high level, but
stick lift again.
There's a lot I still need to kind of get better at play defense, to be honest. But that's definitely defense is definitely a freaking position I really want to be locking down this year, while also maintaining a solid offense. You know, like you have to try to play both. Defense has to be #1 in my opinion.
Stop sucking.
Going back door all the way.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
go.
Easy.
Nice pass.
Let's go. Good straight line, Danny. That was perfect.
Thanks. So chat, that's the main way of scoring in threes, right? Backdoor
breakout
feeds
those.
like that. Now you got a human goalie there, but I'm talking AI goalies.
Yeah.
They don't typically save those. Now he may have saved that, to be honest.
I made my.
If I was at a
changed my
wider
settings now.
angle,
It's no
it would go
longer
in
the,
almost every time.
You don't touch me.
Oh, yeah.
Person I can distract
the-
myself easier
Wait for
with
me.
the game when the game's
yeah,
going
not
slow,
the-
talking to people
not
with
the
food, other
sissy
events
skate.
going.
No, yes,
I mean,
no.
true, yeah. Like when I think of baseball though,
I got
like
tired of it.
it's good to have in the background, but like not as something I'm watching. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, he just hit. Like,
Oh.
you know,
I did
like,
pull
I'm not even there for that. You know,
I got hit. Okay.
nice ball right there. You know, it's like, ooh, foul ball. Like I'm not watching it closely. Like if I'm watching.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's
What
go.
a play.
Good done.
Good find, Danny. Good stuff.
Slava. Why is my guy holding the stick like that? I'm trying to think how you would actually shoot it like that.
I guess he's got a sissy stick now. Instead of a sissy skate, it's a sissy stick.
I have a Russian name, but I have to like the most sissy skate.
I just got interfered with. Yeah.
My God.
Oh.
Oh. No,
Williams, where are you passing to?
I was gonna like I was gonna call for it, and then he passed it way too early to me.
That was a good
So
skate.
I was gonna
Danny.
get open, and they passed it to me when I wasn't open. Nice.
Oh, I ran into him.
Good try. Oh, I tried to feed you back there, Danny.
Friendly fire.
Oh
yeah.
Oh.
Sit
Great
down
try.
now. Deflection.
Nice. Oh.
What was that double hit?
I have no idea. Good pickup.
Ah. Oh shit.
Wow, what a
No,
snag. Well, this guy's
What
name
a
is freaking
glove,
McSaves. This guy's name is McSaves. Oh my gosh.
That was a great cut there, Danny, to draw him away from the AI.
Got that 94 speed. And here comes that sauce. What blast this guy to oblivion. Yeah.
Good period, boys. Good team play.
Sasquatch McSaves. That was a pretty good snag right there, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a really good save.
I have 41 ping in this game. That's the highest I've ever been.
I'm at 30, man. Hey, EA, what happened to the, 15 ping, my guy?
Yeah, I know.
Puppy. Hey, girl.
This is period 2? What the heck?
Oh man.
Nice speed.
Woo!
Good cut,
Good pass.
sir.
Let's go. Fans are gonna.
It's honestly a great play that just like unfolded there. Like I receive it like in the I
Push back
receive
the
it there
defense,
like at the yeah. Oh, didn't think the AI was gonna play that aggressive.
No, no, not that.
What
AI.
was
Where's
that?
the AI passing to?
I don't know.
We got 3 guys.
I'll skate you, motherfucker.
Wow.
Just can't hit him.
Yay! Scored!
Let's go. Good pass.
And there's the AI literally doing
Hey, look, it's my
nothing
helmet.
defensively. Just continue back skating.
I got the assist
once
on
turned.
that. Fuck yeah.
Like, and
Oh,
now
you
all
got
of
an
a
assist
Yeah.
goal? Let's freaking go.
Let's go. Making
What we
saves.
want.
making plays.
sudden,
Let's
That's what
go.
we like to see.
You'll always remember your first point as a goalie.
Yeah.
Let's go. Good save.
I'll take those all day.
Steiner. What the heck?
Whoa.
played a
Good
played a
poke.
bit too
You?
aggressive.
I honestly
don't
thought you still had that.
Stick lift, like.
I got that puck shot out too.
Oh my god.
Wait. it's
Wow,
just way
AI 's
too-
an idiot.
wow,
I
what a
don't
snag!
I know.
AI just
I thought
doesn't
I was
see
gonna,
you
I was
cutting.
gonna like go give and go to the AI. I had so much speed. Okay,
Ooh.
I see how it is, Danny.
Oh, yeah.
That's my puck.
Nice.
Oh
Wait, what? What even happened right there?
no! Tabarnak.
His name was Huff Smash.
Okay.
Oh my god. No.
AI, the AI, right? It's just insane.
I got-
They have no They automatically have no
Your parents,
contact.
right?
Mm.
Yeah, they've got like I don't even know, platinum gold contest, not even freaking gold anymore. So freaking upgraded version beyond that. Deflect.
Nice.
How does it deflect that far? There's another. Bro, I'm just.
Oh.
I should really just be a forward and sit in front of the net. That's the only deflections I could literally get.
You could definitely get a few.
Freaking 80. 80 hand eye. I'm getting deflects like that.
Oh.
Wait, he
I
made
think
that.
I
He
took a
made a
pen.
save. Crash that net.
I think I interfered with someone. I did. Screw you, EA.
EA Sports, this is your game.
gosh.
Oh my god. That's the interference.
50-50. Oh, the AI takes it. That's nice.
Oh, nice. Pick it up, game.
Oh, I'm gone.
Back door. Rebound. What was my guy spazzing out for? Hit the net.
Hit the net.
Was that Williams? Or Wilson?
No, that's Keith. It's either Keith or Wilson. I don't know.
Oh, nice feed. Comes the back post. Oh, how does that deflect to you? That's insane.
Oh.
Whack your stick.
I'm hurt.
Oh,
Oh, he's better.
Good save. Slap it. Nope, don't slap it.
Oh, slap
I
it.
fucking love you, Cole. What a fucking save.
Imagine me deflecting it from here. Take it.
Yo, send it.
Oh, wow.
oh, nice.
He's too good at the game.
Oof. Good passing.
That was a goalie trying to get in the huddle for him. He's like, yeah, guys, nice goal, nice goal. It's like, what? Like, get away. They're trying to join our team.
How is it still the second, man? Like, ref, call the period already.
Oh. Maple is getting
Oh, this dude's getting rocked.
wrecked.
I
He's
guess
getting...
not. Oh, what a save. What a block.
These guys are getting punked by an offensive defenseman.
Yeah, honestly, your defense is like, wow, it's been amazing.
Thanks, sir.
Like you don't even need a high overall for defense.
Well, I do have it at 85.
Oh wow.
Yeah, put the let's crank this defense awareness up and then put the defensive IQ trait on him.
Then what's your stick checking at?
82.
It's not bad.
And you have stick them up on or no?
No, right now I'm walking Elite Edges and Heat Seeker. I was using Quick Pick at the beginning of the year, which I loved it a lot. And I used Stick 'em Up, but I just want to try more of an offensive build and see what happens.
Yeah, it's nice.
Can we just point out the fact that as a D-man, Marcus Marcellus has been involved in every single goal?
You know, he's that
MVP.
two-way type of player. He's oh, maybe I'm the offensive defenseman, to be honest.
I definitely think Marcus Marcellus has been playing a bit more one way this game.
Yeah.
And
Oh
not
man,
that's
we
what I
got
said, I didn't
an
know.
outstanding offensive defenseman and
Yeah.
legendary goaltender. Who needs that extra?
Doesn't like
That is
running
very
four
true.
That
offense.
second defenseman.
It's like running 4 offense, 1 defense.
That's gotta be an insurance, right? I just got hit.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to get that up the boards to Skillsy. My bad.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Can't really trust AI, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Take that shot, Williams.
Why do I have
Maybe
to
I
have the
might
AI on me?
Whoa, how
What
did
a
I get that
block.
block?
I have no
This,
idea.
this 94 speed is kind of insane, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no contest. Wait, what? That activated?
Okay, Will. What the hell?
Come on, Skillsy.
Go Swags. Go!
Go around that.
You have me middle if you need. Middle? Middle again? Oh, how does that get blocked, man?
I got
EA, give your balls a tug, dude. Fuck. Wait,
Is
who got boarded?
I did. I'm not
Oh.
injured, but I got dieseled.
Oh, okay.
He has that big smile as if he's not losing 5-0. I'm like, come on now. The freaking guy in the box.
See if I can catch him with the clap.
5 minutes. Well
Slam
worth
the
it.
swags.
Bang.
Ooh,
Oh!
good shot.
Sucking this guy's cock over here. What is that?
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
My guy was
Whoa.
like right in his.
Pass
Can
it
this
out.
10 like pass it out, man?
I'm like, oh yeah.
I do the same
It's
play.
NHL. It's NHL 23, man. Come on.
Danny, see if we can catch him sliding to the left.
You could honestly feed Danny here for a 1T. I'll win it back again to you, swags.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, Danny. Shit.
It's all good.
No. Okay.
Oh my bad. I like want to play offense friendly.
I know. So you coming
Forward.
down. Oh, no.
Forward.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
fast for some reason. I don't know why I didn't have the speed all night. Ooh.
Oh, it's crazy that like no contest actually activates on that.
Yeah.
Here comes
Yeah.
up.
Slap it.
Bye. Okay.
Oh.
Keep skating.
Centering.
That's the second post that you've hit tonight.
No, or that could be a nice. What?
Back door. Back door. That's just a straight line. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Was that our compy that
Did
laid
you
him
not
out?
see?
Yeah.
What a
Yes,
save.
save.
Like, let it out.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no. He's gonna give me.
Go swags.
Oh, nice skills.
Hang on, timeout is worthy here because I had, or pause is worthy because I gotta go back. Did anyone else see that flip?
No, I didn't. I'd probably have to look back in the stream first.
Look at.
Where?
Whoa! This guy is EASHL. This guy's just literally 6 feet in the air.
I didn't see it. Hold on.
I don't know how nobody saw that.
Hey, it's another assist for Cole.
Nice. Yeah, Cole was holding me back when I got hit into the net or something. He's like,
Let's
you
go,
better stay
Cole."
back here and play D. It's like, oh, well. I'm out here just kind of doing my own thing.
Cole
apparently.
pulling his inner Tristan Jari / Patrick Kane.
Oh my god, man. The cup plays are just too OP.
Listen to the crowd.
Sorry.
How do you receive that puck behind you and just can rip it forehand? It didn't even look like you looked back. Like your guy did not look back for the puck. He just had it on his stick and he just flips it forehand and blasts it.
Yeah, I honestly recommend you guys start doing that too. Like just those cut plays where I do like a quick little enter and then I LT like that and then I just hold to my backhand and then back to my forehand and just wait for your cutter to gain some speed. Like that will be like a really good way to catch the defense off guard.
Mm. Oh my god.
With the Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so now you start cheering them as soon as they get a
Pass.
breakaway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
oh,
look
yeah.
how fast you are.
It would have been hilarious if they started booing that he missed the breakaway.
Back door! Back door! I'm just trailing.
Yo, I'm
Wait.
gonna send this. Stay up, stay up.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow, too good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go!
Just leave already.
pass the
The stadium should be empty.
loser.
I can just imagine that's what the fans are saying.
Yeah, right.
Calling you selfish. Now that right
Why
there,
don't you use those
I
skills to
consider
play
that a
defense?
McDavid.
It's like, bro, we're up, you know?
You see the goal Connor McDavid scored the other day?
can show you.
Would've been like
against
yesterday or
my
something.
Hawks, yeah.
Oh, the Hawks? No. I didn't actually watch the game.
Oh, what a lift.
Surprised that
just got
wasn't fun.
sandwiched.
Whoa, we don't do that around here.
Firing top cheese.
No
Oh,
hit in them.
I
I don't
honestly
know.
thought that trickled in, dude.
that would have been lit.
I thought it was under the bar, and then I noticed it went flying.
Where's that
Yeah,
thunderclap?
like, I saw the shadow of it, dude.
You can't see shit. You can't see shit.
Oh my god, what was that
shot.
shot? Oh. What?
I'm sorry, what?
Bless it
I
down,
have
bless it,
80
bless it, bless
balance
it.
on this build.
I'm dead.
How did I not get that? Oh, he's got that no contest. Ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I honestly thought I was
yeah.
gonna keep that, dude.
I'm on
Yeah,
this
run
guy.
into my stick.
Bless it, bless it, bless
Straight
it,
line.
bless it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Pass it to me.
I missed
oh yeah.
it.
Got it. I got you. I got you.
What? That's the third
Give me the
post
assist.
or crossbar now. I'll fit all
Pass
three.
it to me.
Oh my
To
god.
me. To me.
If it both posts
Did you
and
guys
the up
see my
and
guy
the
do like
freaking
a big old wind up
crossbar.
there?
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to get the assist even though I didn't have a stick.
This guy's so pissed off every
I
time
like
he
tried
uses
to
the
I
box.
kicked it to Danny and Danny hit the post.
Oh, I hit the damn crossbar.
Was it
What
the
hit?
crossbar? I thought it was the right post. Dang.
It like might have been
closer.
a corner or something.
The fact that we haven't scored on the power play.
Yeah, it's
Danny look alive.
Pen?
Why pass it to me?
There we go.
Shoot
Let's
it.
go.
Oh, I don't get an assist on that.
Williams took my shot. I like tried shooting and he just like, nope. I'm gonna take it.
Williams took your Hattie.
That bastard.
Can't
Hey,
believe
see,
we
look
haven't
at
seen
that.
any jerseys. Can't believe we haven't seen any jerseys thrown on the ice yet.
Yeah.
Was that a 5-minute? Is that why he's still in the box?
I have no idea. What a pass.
Oh,
they must have taken another penalty.
Oh, my bad. I guess I'm playing defense for them now. Nobody can score with me. No
We
one's
need that
allowed.
10 bomb. 11 seconds, we can get 10.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna straight line.
Go.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Look at the
What was
goalie.
Patrick,
It's like sideways, like on an angle skating.
surprised you still have hats.
Bro, as soon as I heard like Danny say, "Oh, I'm gonna straight line this," I immediately tried to win it back to him, and it got to him. Let's frickin' go.
Yeah, nice win.
Good skate.
And look at the.
I want to see the goalie here.
He tried to pull a Carey Price. Right, Price was the person that made that backward save or something like that.
Yeah, well, like try to look through the glass or whatever.
Yeah.
You could like.
Oh yeah.
Bang!
Oh,
Let's
yes.
go. What a
I
shot.
gotta go.
There's that one
Let's
T.
go.
Nice pass.
I'm pretty sure every single player on the ice has a point now. This actually no. Even our compy has a point. What a puck hog. Now then again, you could say the
getting it-
same
I'm
thing about
getting
me with all my
annoyed.
LTs, but like I was setting
Oh.
up plays. You know, there's a
Okay,
difference
now I'm
between
seeing-
me and the compy.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm seeing some
One
fans
actually has
start
skill, you know?
leaving, But
Yeah.
there's still not enough fans leaving. There needs to be more. Like the stadium should be empty by now.
Whoa! Hang on. Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, I
Whoa!
know.
Fighting in the parking lot. We're gonna do it. We ain't gonna allow this team to leave.
Team bus. We're
Game,
gonna
boys.
we're gonna go like medieval
Okay.
style. We're gonna crash.
shut up, Cole.
We're gonna like have it like.
Oh yeah, great shutout call.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Let's go, Cole. Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
like
let's go.
literally, no thanks to my defensive effort at all. It was all Swaggy and Cole back there and Chris as well. You know. I
Well,
was
what's
just
actually
kinda-
crazy is that Danny had the most points in the game.
Yeah. Look at that. Freaking right defense, man. Oh my gosh, bro.
I
You're
can
on
still
almost
hear them
every single
booing
goal.
in the. They're still booing.
That's awesome.
Like the fans are about to riot outside the stadium. Like they're.
I mean, I would too. Yeah.
Remember the Penguins.
How does Cole have a
Last
shutout and they give him 70% for save and 70% for team? He's got a fucking shutout.
You made some good
They're
saves.
like, oh, it wasn't enough. Like what?
Yeah, you probably didn't have enough like shots against or something.
you
like
need
that.
30 shots against.
Like what? Yeah, I mean, like freaking 30 or something to get an A
Sorry.
plus. Like you can
Wonder
only
if
do so
there's any
much.
score in the Penguins game. Oh, of course, of course. Vancouver's winning, of course. Just, of course. We start out 4-0-1, and then we just go and like just not. We forget how to play hockey against on this road trip. Like, like the first 5 games of the seasons, we had won 4 of them, scoring 6 goals. We had scored 6 goals in 4 of the 5 games. Like that's more touchdowns than the Steelers can score, but
Wow.
Definitely way more than the Bears, I can tell you that right now. Thing is, they surprisingly beat the Patriots 33 to 14.
I don't know how
I'm
that
pretty
happened.
sure they only scored like 2 touchdowns in that game.
I mean it's if the Patriots knew who their starting quarterback was, then that would have been.
I mean, but like, how do you score 33 points? But like, I'm pretty sure like a good third or half of them were from your kicker.
Kicker. It's like
Yeah. I remember friggin'
I got-
was it Robbie Gould or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Was he gets traded or something, or gets signed with
He signed with the Niners.
yeah, and then he plays the Bears and single-handedly beats them with
Yeah.
like 5 field goals, beats them like 15-14, something like that. I'm like, well, wow, excellent move right there.
What a guy. Alright, I'm gonna call it for tonight, boys. I had a blast tonight. It was honestly really fun playing with you guys again, you know, in sixes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you guys gonna be on tomorrow, or... Actually, wait, I know you're not gonna be on, Danny, because you said you have a wedding or something to attend to. Are you gonna be on Sunday, or are you gonna do like an after party?
I'll do. Yeah, no, I'll be on Sunday, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That's great, that's great. Alright,
oh, shoot, yeah, I
I
forgot.
hope you guys have a
today
great
was-
night. GG's. And
GG's, guys.
GG.
All right,
stay safe,
peace, guys. I'm gonna head out as well. I'm gonna have to head out as well.
All right, man.
Sounds good.
All right. See you guys.
Later.
Sure. All right. Let's see what we got here. So this was something I was looking at. Probably don't even need total eclipse in my opinion. Not even sure you need 1 T in my opinion either. I guess stick them up. Well, no, I already got a lot of stick checking to begin with, but I don't know. Unstoppable Force is pretty lit, though, to be honest. So it's like you have that on. You need something for defense, but maybe not. Because, either toy clips or 1 T. I mean, honestly, that's the only 2 options. But when it comes to sixes, right? Maybe want to be considering using that, or maybe just go with 1 T, or maybe just put on close quarters. It's honestly whatever you want. I actually do like this build though. Like, it's pretty solid. Probably lower that all the way down. Add more for your shot. Just be that much more effective. 90 strength, basically. 89. Balance at 86 with unstoppable force, so it makes that just that much better. Oh, I forgot about elite edges. I guess I could put that on, right? I would need okay, so I need 82 for oh, I can't do that. If I lower the balance, I think I lose unstoppable force. That was the whole point of putting that on. No, I can still do it, I think. Okay, I can still do it. I thought it was 1 point for each. Oh, that's it. Alright. Yeah, GG's, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna finalize some of these builds. These are what I'm kind of currently going with. Probably literally just do the damn builds video right now, to be honest. Okay. But I'd have to finalize these real quick. But this is honestly what I'm going with. I mean, okay, so then I need acceleration back up a little bit, so that's no problem at all. I'll just kind of go like that, and then I guess that's it. Definitely put elite edges on, so it's pretty solid. I mean, you've got the quickness of the build in turn. Well, you've got the strength of it first of all, with unstoppable force and the high balance and strength. That's gonna hold on to the puck. You're gonna get the puck because you're no contest. You can even throw on stick 'em up if you really wanted to, or something else. Probably these two are the only ones I would be considering going with. I wouldn't really go with Heat Seeker really, but so you can grab the puck and then you're able to hold on to it, and then elite edges helps with that with 82. In my opinion, it's pretty solid. Haven't really tried out the two-way forward, but as you saw with Chris, I mean, he was doing LTs all day. But I think the extra, I'm not even sure what his other trait was, to be honest, but the extra, you know, strength and balance with it, you know, using unstoppable force, that definitely does help. So I'm gonna go here. This would be for threes, I guess. You know, the only benefit having a 10-10 loadouts, I could make a build for sixes, build for threes, you know, utilizing the same class and stuff like that, so I don't have to keep flipping it. But I mean, in my opinion, just go here, hit friggin' this Heat Seeker or 1T, whichever one I want. So I finally have a build I think I can solidify here when it comes to just, you know, the defense and playing teal, playing defense and sixes for this build. I mean, I think it's pretty solid. I don't think I need anything else. Of course, I think I could do here, right? And get that. So that would be, I think I might just stick with 1T then, if that's the case. Wouldn't really need Heat Seeker so much. Because that 91 is pretty hard to resist. Otherwise, I'd have to keep, you know, moving it back and forth. Uh, 80 body check-in. Didn't really have too much of a problem. Passing didn't have a problem. Except maybe the like strength of the pass wasn't that good. But that's what the sauce is for, you know, like, you know what I mean? Playmaker, I'm having a tough time even really wanting to use a playmaker. Might just switch this and not use it. I just don't see myself, like, if I was to play center right now, I would not use the playmaker. I just don't think I want it. The reason I used playmaker last year was for that two-way style that's fast, right? Like, you would use, I guess, a power forward last year if you want to be big and stuff like that. I didn't see a use for the two-way forward last year, but this year I definitely do. But like in terms of playmaker, it was like a substitute. It was like the opposite of the power forward in terms of what you were trying to achieve. It was the same deal, right? You would use center for both, but then This if you want to play big, this if you want to play fast and quick and something like that, you know, but still be that defensive centerman. I just don't see a reason to use this build now, you know. I'm not really seeing the use for it. I mean, it's definitely a good use. Yeah, you could still play defense here, and it's got the quickness, elite edges. It can still be there. It's got, you know, a little slightly better passing. I just, yeah, I'm just not really seeing it. But it's still a good build in general for those who do want it. Power forward being 6'5", 234. This is for the size of what you really wanted to achieve here. So unstoppable force again is just a god tier ability, and it works very well with this build. Being bigger, being stronger, way more bulkier. You know, that's just the whole thing here. I'm not gonna use big rig, so I'll use 1T. I just, you know, it's weird. Like the style for 3s is different than 6s. The style for 3s is even like, to use 1T, is it even really? I mean, no, it's still definitely useful. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's still definitely got tier. There's a lot of people that say that 1T is dead. I just don't think it's. I don't think that is the case at all, in my opinion. You can still definitely set it up pretty nice. So this is stronger, obviously, than the two-way forward that I have, right? But here's the deal. This is slower, you know, and it's also 6'5", 230. Like, it's built for that. But you see how I have like the same balance as the two-way forward. I had 85 balance, 86, I think. No, I have 85. The agility is only one off, right? But slower. I mean, it's just in general, it's just a slower build, but it is stronger, you know. So it's like, you know, do you really need it? Let me. I'm gonna try something real quick here. Do that. Huh. Go like that. Have to have 82. Bang. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's the build, in my opinion. Wow. And for a big build like this, to have that size and potentially have the quickness, like the only thing you're lacking here is the speed. But it's not even that bad, to be honest. That's something you need. Because you have just so much strength, you can hold on to the puck no matter who's going to try to hit you. Wow, this is actually probably the build here. Because like in reality, I mean, you're going to throw a hit, you know. You're going to poke check every now and then. You're going to potentially defend cross crease. You could do that with the defensive awareness. Being at 80. You do that. You can poke check if you really want to. You can body check if you really want to. Playstyle is more your own thing, really. But the strength at 92. That's kind of tough. Wow. That's a solid build right there. And now here, puck on a string. Nah, yeah, that's probably going to be it. You know, like, let's be real here. Close quarters, elite edges, 1T. Your typical sniper build that you would have. I'm gonna go with close quarters. I mean, I want close quarters to be the zone ability here. I don't want it to be 1T. If I want to make a change, I will. I just want to see how the effectiveness of a 1T is without it having to be a zone ability. If you don't need it, then don't use it, because I think close quarters, you'll probably set up more close quarters chances than the 1T anyway. So utilizing close quarters as a zone here It's probably the main thing. So 94 speed. You can probably even go. I mean, you might as well go the fastest at 5. Oh, I lose something. What do I lose? Was it? Why? What? It's not elite edges at all. Oh, it's probably one of these, right? Durable skating. If I were to subtract that, gold 1T just isn't worth it. I mean, the thing is, it just depends, right? Because if you're getting, if you are setting it up quite often, like that's your main way of scoring, then I would say, yeah, put it on, you know? Because that's like your main look, if that's what you're always looking in. The team that I play with, the team that I'm starting to roll with a lot in threes, that's like their main look, right? So having the gold 1T is like something that they want to have on for sure, right? But if you're more into cut plays, if you're more into, you know, just generally trying to beat the player and not really set up a 1T so much, then having it as a superstar is probably the best thing. And then having close quarters, like have something your main look, whatever you're trying to score, your main look is what you want it to be a zone. But 1T is still effective. For there are some people that say it's completely dead, like it's not useful at all. But I don't think that's the case. I mean, I've seen guys rip it, especially as a zone. But superstar, it's not bad either. So like, still having it in the sniper lineup or just in your loadout in general, I think it's still good. Problem here, you can't play defense. I mean, there's really nothing. There's really no point even having this stuff up to me, to be honest. I mean, you want to be a little effective, right? The passing is really low here. That's the kind of the negative. I do have a lot of offensive awareness. So I can kind of even that out, right? Like 90 offensive awareness is not bad. It's just one thing to really understand about the sniper is like, you're a sniper, so what is your main look? Offense. Like, what is your main concern is offense, and you really need to excel offensively. So offensive awareness being really high is like more of what you're looking for. That's why I put on shooting threat, because I wanted to up the offensive awareness to be really god tier, so that you're getting everything. When you go for something, you're getting it. When you're trying to make a pass, you're trying to deflect, you're trying to do whatever, which is what offensive awareness kind of does for you in general, you're getting it. There's nothing here that's lacking, you know? I mean, in terms of offense. Defense, you're gonna lack, so you have to kind of subtract a lot of the stuff and not really use it. I mean, you're just not gonna use it. I think that's good there. You don't need passing unless you're really looking for hard passes, I guess, is the only reason why you would want it to be high. But in terms of accuracy, having low passing is not going to affect your ability to make a pass on target. It's just getting it there, you know, getting it there and not having it getting intercepted or tipped just because it's not hard enough or anything like that. Because it's so low in terms of its stat is the only would be the only downside. But you're a sniper. You're trying to receive the puck. You're not trying to pass it. You mean just throw on playmaker then, right? So that's the only reason. Now all my builds, all my offensive builds are capable of playing. Actually, I'm gonna switch that up because I don't really want that. To be honest with you, I would rather have the high deking. You know, you're not gonna be a sniper and play center. You know, especially you definitely can do it in sixes, obviously. Well, see, in sixes, right, if you play wing and your center takes a penalty, you're taking a draw. So maybe it is effective to have on. At least in some way, right? 85. I can probably make that. Yeah, I think that's fine right there. Discipline, who cares? Fighting skill, who cares? You know, what are we looking for? I think that's good. I think that's a good solid build. Actually, wait, one more thing. Was it strength or durability? I don't know what it was, but I want to be this. Yeah. 95 speed. That's what we're looking for, yeah. All day, every day. And then subtract that. Acceleration means nothing in this game, so have your blast. Have your blast a rocket and a half, bro. Like, literally. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. That's the god tier build right there. Now, the 2-way forward, I want to take a look at again. I think I already did this, right? Yeah. So this is good in terms of offense and defense. Like this is the true centerman build. I think there's nothing that beats it. You know, you can play offense and defense. You can play this in 3s, 6s. It don't really matter. You can hang on to the puck. You can get the puck in the slot and all that kind of stuff. You can get the puck in the offensive zone, and you can move without losing it. It's your choice whether you want elite edges or something else. But I think unstoppable force. Well, I guess whichever one you want. Like you can keep elite edges, but then maybe get rid of unstoppable force, or keep unstoppable force and get rid of elite edges. Depends on what you want. I don't think there's a downside to changing one of them. You know, I just really want to test this out. I think it's on par with the power forward, right? But not quite as strong. But it is faster, so it's like a weakened version, but quicker version of it, I guess. In terms of speed, it's only about +3. It's really the only thing. But it can play both ways. Power forward really can't. This I could probably change because this is that 90. Well, this is that 90 build. I mean, huh? What was the difference here? How did that 92? You lose 3 points of speed, gain 2 strength. That's it. Why is the agility the same? Oh, I lower the balance, right, to get agility? I guess that goes hand in hand. Weird. I don't know. Oh no, it's wait, 284. I mean, let me switch it. Okay, so 80, right? So I'm not even at elite edge. Yeah, so it would be weaker, right, if it was here and there. So you'll be faster. So this is like a faster version of the build, to be honest. Lose that, gain here. Yeah. That's what you want to have on. Bang, bang. Have a strong, powerful 1-2. So the reason you have increased shot power is because you don't lose so much of the acceleration. You don't have to actually bring it back up so much because of the power forward, or because of the 6'5", you know, the bigger size of the build. Okay, so that's that. Body check-ins weak. You know, so this stuff is a little bit weaker. I think we gained +3 body check-in compared to the other, or compared to this build here, right? Yeah. So this is a faster version of the build. I mean, useful. If you're playing against like smaller guys, use this. If you're playing against bigger guys, use the other build, I guess. I don't know. Depends on your playstyle. If you like going with big, go with this build. If you like it, you know. Now the defensive defenseman build, I like this. This is the same style as the power forward that's big, 6'5", 234. Truculence, unstoppable force, and stick them up. Oh, that's just to help you play defense, honestly. But I'm gonna get rid of that. Imagine it. Okay, let's see if I can make that happen. No, I'm gonna lose something. I don't want to lose anything. I lose the unstoppable force if that's the case. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't really need elite. No, you don't need elite edges. You might though. The reason for elite edges, right, would be useful here so that you have the quick turns playing defense. Not so much with the puck, but you have it while you're playing defense. Might be useful. Your main concern playing defense is to defend, right? So you don't really need to focus so much on the offensive side of the game. It's probably worth losing this and gaining that. But what else would I have if I was to lose that? I mean, I don't see a point putting a passing trade on him. Or even utilizing big rig. Well, you throw on 1T, I guess. But Do I go with that or do I go? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Right, this build is for size. Right, you're not looking to make the quick moves. I've got truculence with 92 body checking. I mean, you're looking to put people into the 15th row if you can. Stick checking and defensive awareness is pretty high as well. Offensive awareness is 85. Wow, this is actually a pretty good build. I mean, this is your best lockdown build if you're really looking for it. And then obviously you can even switch to this, make this stuff better. You know, it depends on what you want, right? But not 92, like, yeah. Maybe bouncer. That actually does make sense. What makes bouncer good is that it's those net battles, right? Just being able to kind of hold them for longer and just okay. So it's battles around the net, increases stability, stick tension, and limb strength around the net. Opposing players also take longer to recover from net battles. That's not bad either. I mean, honestly. But to like have that, the only problem with bouncer, it's like if you can't actually lock on to the guy because it won't work because the guy's moving at top speed or something, or like he's moving very fast, then it's not really helpful too much. I mean, I don't know. I feel like defensive awareness goes into that, and the fact that it's already high means you don't really necessarily need it. But I guess it is a good substitute for what you're looking for, I guess. If you don't want unstoppable force, you could put that on, be that much more god tier in front of your net, in front of your zone, and then you have that blast of a 1T at the point if somebody were to hit it back to you at the point in the offensive zone. So you got both, and then you got the truculence hits. Truculence is nerfed, but again, if you line up the body check, I mean, they're going down. I mean, they're not gonna get around you, especially if they cut in. You're gonna injure them more often than not. So having that on is pretty god tier. Now this is my offensive puck moving defenseman. So if I'm playing wing, I would use this, but I'm gonna make a switch. Only reason 1T was on, or puck and a string was on, was because I didn't have 1T. So let's lower that, gain some points back into here. We can go. I want the more slap shot power. That's fine. Is that all we need? Yep, we got 1T. Now we could put on close quarters. That's another substitute. Stick them up. If there's nothing else, right? I guess that's the only reason why you'd have it. Because what makes the puck moving very good is because you have that defensive capability. Like if you don't want to be the sniper, you would use this. Because sniper and puck moving, they kind of go hand in hand with being like a winger class. I feel like I don't like to use sniper at center. I just don't think it belongs there. Considering you compare it to like the playmaker, the power forward, and the two-way forward, it just doesn't compete at all with what it's trying to set out. You don't play center and play sniper because you're trying to score goals. You do that if you want to play winger, you know. But since the puck moving defenseman lacks the face-off, you can't put this at center itself either. So you have to play this at wing. But it's a very good substitute to the sniper class if you're more of that two-way guy. You can poke check, you can, you know, intercept the puck and still play good offensive awareness. It's at 90 here. Because I got the offensive threat on, durable skating. To have stick him up, though, I feel like it's too much in that category. Maybe I could. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. You don't need anything else. That's a nice build. I could look back at some of these other builds and maybe make a tweak like that as well. Alright, so playmaker, let me take a look again. Nah, you know what? Let me go go back. Let's see. So these two builds I don't have even really. I mean, I got the dangler, right? So if I was to play with that dangler, which I'm not, puck on a string. Nah, you can. You got 94 though, with the deking. Let's swing that. And then go like that. And then go like that. Yeah. So this is definitely an elite combo, I feel like, with a lot of these builds. Elite edges, zone, close quarters 1T, and if you don't have the zone for something, you put a zone on for something else, like close quarters or whatever you want, right? Playing sniper, and then you still have that same combo. It's very effective. I don't need anything else, to be honest. This last build, I don't have anything. That's the one I just unlocked. What would be a build that you guys would recommend being this 10th slot here? I mean, considering I got all these builds here, like what would be something that either I could expand on with a certain class or something like a different class? Like I could put on Grinder, right? The only benefit for Grinder is putting on Big Tipper, but do you really need that? No. So I feel like the Grinder class is useless this year unless they nerf the deflections without it being really high. Because the thing is, I'm getting these tips. You saw tonight, I mean, all these tips that we were getting. We don't need Big Tip. We don't need Big Tipper to do it. But do you notice getting, I guess, more of a finesse tip? Should I say? Tips every single time, or tips in areas where where you wouldn't be getting it, like if it was outside of the net and you could somehow deflect it just inside the post or something like that, then we could look at a pretty decent combo in, well, let me see what the defense is like. This build would be here 88. Okay, so for one, I think 6-1 I'd still use it. I've been rocking, I really like the 190. I mean, this is good, but is it actually worth it? Because if everybody's deflecting pucks without Big Tipper, and there may or may not be a difference using Big Tipper, you know, in terms of like actually deflecting, less likely of a chance of you actually getting a tip somewhere. Like if it was, you know, like I said, outside the net, or maybe you deflect it more accurately or something like that. Like there's a lot of tips, right? But not guaranteed for it to go in. Big Tipper could be game breaking, who knows? But I could utilize this. Get rid of that. Up the puck control a little bit. Up that. So got a decent slap shot power. Defense is good. Wow. That's always been the case, right? Between the between using two-way forward and Grinder, two-way forward's still better. I mean, you could lower this. Yeah, you still really wouldn't. I don't even know. Go there and there, I guess. I don't really know the combo. And then you still have hand-eye as well. I mean, here's the deal. I'm able to hit net, or I'm able to hit these deflections with 80 hand-eye without Big Tipper, you know. But it's like, okay, if I went really high with it, if I lose the shot block, I mean, even at it like just 85, 86 is still decent. But this ain't as strong because I would lower the hand-eye on the two-way forward. so I can gain more strength. I just don't have that here. Lose that. You could probably 87, 85, whichever one you want. Yeah, I think that's it. So what can we do here? Could go with close quarters, could go with total eclipse. That would make it even more god tier, or you can even deflect the puck and screen the goaltender so he can't get it. Holy. But like, is this too much? Is it oversaturating what you're trying to actually accomplish? Where if we got rid of this stuff, it would still be accomplishing the same task. You see what I'm saying? Like, does this increase the effectiveness of it, or is it just something that's just oversaturated at that point? Is it just way too much? Like, you would have to test it. I mean, this wouldn't be a fun ability by any means, right? But having 92 speed, holy. And then what would you put for this? Perhaps more hand-eye? 90? But again, like, do we need that? Is that too much, you know? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to create builds that are good all around and still accomplish what we're trying to set it out to do. So to utilize this build at center, you would have to be decent at defense still. This is a little bit weaker than the two-way forward. But it's still, you know, it's still effective. It's not like it's not, you know, it's not, make it seem like it's not. But if I go back to the two-way forward again, this is able to get that 87. I mean, that's just a couple points. You're not losing much. And then you see 80, but you get 89 strength here because of what I put it as. And I get unstoppable force, and I get no contest. So I'm accomplishing a lot. Like, here's the thing, right? Is there a point to using the grinder if I can still deflect the puck the same way, but be this much effective, this much more effective than the actual grinder itself? When I looked at this and I looked at the grinder and I was noticing that there's a lot of deflections in this game without utilizing Big Tipper, in my mind, I immediately thought grinder is completely useless, you know, compared to this class. The same thing with like puck moving compared to the two-way defenseman. If you compare those two things, it's like the two-way defenseman can't even compete. It's got like the same defense and everything, less speed though, but it's got like the same strength and everything. And it's just, I mean, you got a little bit more strength, but that's it. It's like the two-way, it's like the puck moving defenseman is the better defensive class. The same thing can be said here about the centerman class and the difference between the two-way forward and the grinder. This class is very useful this year compared to how it was last year. And even grinder wasn't really utilized that much last year either. But it's like, you don't need it if you got a class like this, I feel like. You know? With a definite variation could be applied here. But like to have Big Tipper, don't necessarily need Total Eclipse, then you could switch that to, what you would have to do is move this up. So you could get elite edges still. It's not like you're not losing it, you know? But now no contest is the actually start of this. And then you got Total Eclipse here. So you could do that. Big Tipper as like a superstar. So you could flip it. Or you can use this as like you won't be able to get unstoppable force because you'd have to apply. You couldn't. I mean, you could. Let's see here. If we went like that, okay, so you can't because no, you'd have to lose out. Well, you could lose out on past timing. Screw that, right? But you could go like something like that, and now you've got that. Okay, well, you're not that much different than the two-way forward now. You're kind of strong, but you're not as strong as it with the strength. So you'd have to lose out and perhaps even more hand-eye to get the strength up, which you could do that if you really wanted to. So now we're not that much different, are we? You could go with something like that. So again, you're a little bit weaker in certain areas, but you buff up the Big Tipper, and you're a little bit faster. It's still, the question could be said, is it really worth it? I bounce between two-way and grinder center depending on how many players we have in the club, and basically a third D-man play style. So I like the two-way more. I agree. Big Tipper is only in zone ability this year. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not in. Oh, wow. Huh. No, okay. So they really only wanted to have it be something that the grinder class could utilize only. So Total Eclipse is still there, but yeah, Big Tipper is only a grinder class. I mean, okay. I mean, it's not a huge deal. But I mean, here's where this class would actually become effective again, is if they nerfed the ability to deflect the puck so easily in this game. Like, the fact that they buffed off it so much, I feel like eliminates the grinder class at this current status. If they make a tuner update and they start to nerf some of these offensive things, they start nerfing the ability to deflect, unless you have something like Big Tipper, then the grinder class starts to become its own. But if not, then you just go with two-way forward. I feel like there's no reason to use it. And even then, right, you could lose out on this and go with speed here. So actually, it's not faster; it's the same. I didn't realize I didn't have it. So you're actually the same strength and everything. It's just this has better defense and it's got better defense. That's honestly it. There's really nothing else. Right, the grinder class does compare to it. It's just this has more. It just has no contest and the ability to just play a little bit better, I guess, a little more efficiently. Unstoppable Force is also there. Elite Edges. It's the same deal, right? But that's kind of yeah. I think that's just where I'm at right now. There's no reason for anything else. But like, I don't know. I don't really think I need the speed though applied. Like, I do like having the 90 strength. I just feel like having that type of because then it really compares to the power forward. But it's just faster. You know, like you know what I mean. And it's just better defensively. But like, if I got rid of Unbreakable Balance, I wouldn't be able to have both of these. I would be losing out on one of them if that was the case. But then having that strength also does help. Which again, I could lose out here a little bit. You know, yeah, no, it can only max out at 86 without the boost. I think just having a little bit more durability is probably best. So I mean, it's honestly like pick your poison type of thing, whichever one you want. 2 points really doesn't make that much of a difference when it comes to speed, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, still pretty good in my opinion. But I do like the two-way forward. I for some reason I just like it a lot. Considering like my type of playstyle and what I like to do, it's just a better build in general. In terms of like what I'm trying to accomplish at center. If I was to play sixes, even in threes, right, you could still use it. You can even switch out something for. I mean, you don't necessarily even need elite edges. I just don't, you know, like. It's weird the LTs are just that much more effective this year without having something. And if you're able to avoid checks with the with the Unstoppable Force and the high balance and strength, it's like having elite edges isn't something you need. What's your opinion on Excel this year compared to last? Yeah, I think it's the same. I don't think like last year I was literally constant flipping my mind with with it being effective versus it not. In reality, I believe it was never effective, and that trend still applies to this year. So I think having it down and more points into these other categories is just best. There's really nothing that makes it matter. It just doesn't. You don't see it. You know, I just don't see it be effective. And I was using the puck moving defenseman with what used to be I mean, I'm at 82, and before it was literally 10 points higher. I mean, yeah, I pretty much did the same this year at the very start until, you know, Chris mentioned, hey, it's not really effective. So I kind of went to the base level, and then he's like, oh, it's not effective at all. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, just minus a 5, and it's like, I didn't see a difference at all. There was no difference. I was flying up and down the ice. You guys saw, you know, which that is only going to be speed, but it's like to get there, it still was the same. It wasn't like taking that extra stride to get to top speed, which is what the acceleration would be doing if it actually mattered. Instead of it being like 2 or 3 strides you're at max, it would be like 5, 6 strides you're at max. If it was a 10-point gap, you would think it'd have that much of an effect if it were to matter. But if you really can't even see it, it's not effective at all. It don't matter at all. So yeah, I think you know, these builds are bound to change from time to time. This being the only thing I don't have actually fixed. So it seems like I'm only having stick 'em up from my defensive classes. I don't really think I need it in here so much. I still think it'd be effective, but for this type of class, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like this build. Like the dangler build, the playmaker build. I think of my 2 builds I don't really like. Grinder class, not really seeing it. 2-way defenseman, not really seeing it. I just don't see myself using this build, to be honest. But it's still there, you know. It's not like it's. I mean, you can always do this, right? To try to balance it out a little bit. I think that's the stat I had last year with it. Oh, and then this is different, right? So you'd have to do, I mean, this would be the combo. I mean, this is a pretty solid combo. It's just get rid of one of these if you want to be more defensive. But you could still play D. Like, the whole point of these builds is try to think of it from the defensive standpoint. If you're covered in your defensive end, if you feel like whatever you have applied works, then whatever's left could be applied to offense. That's what I did last year. I want to test this stuff out without having to utilize something like stick 'em up or something. I mean, you're a forward, right? So you're trying to play both ways. You're good to be more offensive unless you're a center, but you're still more offensive to balance that out. Yeah, in reality, I just don't see myself using the playmaker this year. Unless it becomes really OP in some way. I just, you know, not standing out to me. Because, like, these other builds are way better in terms of defense. And just offensive, you know, being able to hold on to the puck as well. I've got 2 power forward builds. I mean, I don't need that necessarily. You could always make one of the builds bigger. I also got 2 of these here. Yeah, so this is good, right? I mean, yeah, it's pretty solid. Puck movement, defenseman. So this is my main defensive class. If I was to make an adjustment, my stick checking was on point. What I want to do is, missed a couple, but that was, I think I'm starting to get a read on what is working, what's not. So it's like, you know, let me gauge it, and then, all right, it was pretty effective here. Let me lower it, see if it makes a change. If it affects myself, if it affects my ability to play defense, I'll raise it back up. If it doesn't, I'll keep it down. Now I have more points back into these other categories. So now I can go like that. I can even make my passing a little bit better. So next time I play, I'm going to be rocking an 85 for both awarenesses. And then, well, let's make the passing a little bit better too. You know? Like, that's what you have to do. I feel like when you're making these builds, if you're trying to, like, let's see, I have a decent build, but I don't know what to change. you want to try to, you know, challenge yourself in terms of what you could be getting away with. Because you could be oversaturating points into a certain category that you don't need to. So think of the game from the defensive standpoint. That is, if you're a defensive guy, and then see what you can get away with. So defense being tougher this year, it's you know, you're probably gonna want to have more points into defense. But if you can get away with having like mid-tier to low-tier type of points compared to somebody else who has it pretty much maxed out, then now you have more points to put in back into offense, and now you're that much more of a dynamic player. You know, like that's the whole idea. So I think eventually I might, if this works, I'll get rid of stick 'em up, keep it the same, and see if that makes any change either. If it doesn't, well, guess what? I can have 1T, and I can have probably Heat Seeker. You know. So I'm gonna test this out too. Go like that, and then eventually I'm gonna keep it like this because I want to try to have the lower agility as well. See if that makes a difference. And then eventually I'll be rocking this. So I have an effective shot at the point with the Heat Seeker and the 1T. So this is the difference compared to last year, because last year it was you had to have magnetic on as an offensive guy if you wanted to, you know, establish a consistent offensive mentality. This year you don't need it. It's not. It was another thing that they like buffed, was your ability to handle the puck in terms of passes, and I mean everything in terms of offense went up besides the slight nerf to 1Ts with the AI goalies being able to stop them. That's it, and I guess pass interceptions. That's it. It's like, so like in terms of when you're sending that pass across, it gets picked off a little more often. That's it. You know. I think so that would be a solid build, but you see how there's nothing for defense. This is all, again, how I was last year with it being a major league offensive build. This used to be magnetic, which was here. This was the build I was rocking last year, and then I would change this to Heat Seeker or something like that. But now I'm gonna test. I still want to stick them up. See that, you know, if I notice myself not playing solid defense, I'll have to raise then the stick checking back up to where it was, and then reassess things like that. Maybe it was just me sucking that day or something like that. Like, that's how you have to play. I always like the, like, what I really love about this, about the transition from NHL 21 to 22 and then 22 to 23, like, this class building system is phenomenal. This is one of probably the best compliments I could possibly give EA, is how they changed the building class in general. Because how it was before was just not it. It was really like, what, you had 2 traits and then a specialty, which would be nothing more than like a zone ability, and 2 traits, and then that was it. that was your build. There was no boost either. So this change, and then the fact that you could manually adjust these points as well into certain categories is cool. I mean, it just allows your ability to be very creative, and it creates a variety of different builds to choose from. And there's not like one meta build that everybody uses. So it's kind of good. You know, it's very good. You're still going to have your meta builds, but how you adjust those stats to your own personal liking is up to you. And the fact that you're able to have that type of creativity makes this concept here very innovative and more free, and it's just very good, you know. And it actually creates more of like it's actually a fun time to like test out certain things, and then like, all right, like now let's make an adjustment here. Let's take a couple points off here, add it back to here, change this out to this, you know. It's like you're constantly, someone who's very active in trying to perfect the build, they're going to be constantly changing stuff and seeing the, you know, seeing how it pans out, you know. And it's cool to see that with how you know, like this is definitely one of the positives of that I can give this game is the way they changed the class system from miniature 21 to 22, and then how we have it here. So, although how they changed the base level is like, I don't know. I mean, they went a little bit too far in certain areas. I feel like the fact you can have 94, 95 speed, but the whole game itself has changed, so it's probably actually, you know, okay to have if everybody else can hit a 90 speed as well, you know, so you're not really separating it that much if like the whole speed in general has changed. So that's at least pretty fortunate. So finally hit level 50, everything's unlocked. From here on out, it would be just prestige and perfecting these builds, and that's it. I mean, there's really nothing else. This would probably be the builds video, to be honest. I mean, I pretty much went through all the builds that I would be showcasing, and then we'll see the tuner updates. We'll see if they make any, you know, like what type of changes they're making, and then if any of these builds would need to be changed, which they probably won't be. I mean, they probably won't need to be changed. I mean, maybe certain stats here and there, but I feel like the main concept here is all gonna be the same in terms of having close quarters 1T, close quarters 1T, close quarters elite edges, or unstoppable force elite edges, close quarters 1T. It's like these are all kind of the same stuff, right? But it's actually pretty good. Like having truculence, unstoppable force 1T. I mean, these are like the main things that everybody is always using because those are the most OP. I mean, nothing else is really needed. The fact that they have so many of these other traits though is the only problem, because they're not really useful in any way. You know, you go here, it's like nobody really uses ankle breaker unless you're a dangler. You put that as a zone anyway. Pucking a string is pretty effective, but not really used if you have high deking, and even then you don't really need it. Big rig, don't really need it. I mean, like, these are things that like they're sort of good, they're sort of useful, but not really. Like, they're not as effective as the go-to close quarters here. Heat seeker for your shot, 1T for those 1Ts, you know. Thunderclap takes too long, so you might as well throw on heat seeker at that point. Off the rush, who the hell is doing that, right? Snipe, I haven't really seen people use this. Shock and awe, dangler worthy, don't really need that either. Seeing eye, nope. Who needs it? Because you're trying to get deflections and stuff. You're not trying to snipe it from the point. Backhand beauty, everybody has this on already, really, if you think about it. Backhands go in just as if you had this on, so don't even need it. Third eye, same deal. I can make a backhand no look behind backhand pass on target like it was Zenithal 21. Send it. Don't really need it. I mean, you got the auto sauces, but beyond that, the target, I'm not missing passes. Tape to tape, I guess is pretty effective. I mean, I think if you're gonna swing a cross crease pass, tape to tape could be very useful in that category. Magnetic, no longer needed until they make a tuner. Let's see how that changes. Total Eclipse, 2-way forward grinder, I guess. Trait, Beast Crasher. Don't need it. Don't need this because the puck bounces your way anyway, and you're going to be scoring it off rebounds anyway. All alone. Who the hell's doing that? If you have AI and Relentless, it's like triggers so it doesn't even trigger frequently. It's like it's kind of insane. And what happened to skilled up? Was that not even a thing here? Is that going to be unlocked in a future update? Anyway, shutdown can be effective, although again you don't really see too many people using it. Shotguns, of course, stick them up. People are starting to use that more, although that was always effective anyway. Even last year you see a lot of people using it. Yoink. What the heck's doing that, right? No contest, yeah, a few. It's not that bad. Bouncer, for some reason people just don't like it. Ice pack, come on now. Quick pick, some people do use that, not too often though. Unstoppable force, oh yes, and this is even more effective this year than it was last year. Elite edges, of course. Who's ever not gonna put this on? Bounce back? Yeah, okay. Like everybody really cares about that. Let's see. Am I gonna get injured tonight? Shrug it off? Yeah, as if everybody's gonna do that. Born leader? Oh my gosh, bro. Everybody's selfish anyway. They're trying to score goals. They're not trying to boost their team up in the process. Come on now. And in reverse, I think is underrated. This might be something I revert back to if I'm noticing myself not be fast. But again, I got 94 speed, so probably don't need that. But this seemed like it was very useful at 4-4 time, and it still is if you have troubles getting back and trying to keep a back pedal. So it is still effective, I think. Again, just not really used that much. But again, what's funny about it though is that I was using this. I think I was using this exact build here with a slight variation, but still 94 speed. Playing a threes team, Elite 1. He was power forward, 6'5", 234, unstoppable force. He had durable skating on, but he was at 87 speed, and he blew me. He blew right past me like it was nothing. I mean, that's kind of insane. I had in reverse and 94 speed, and this guy is faster with the puck. When he received the puck, he was that much faster. It seemed like his animation was quicker too. Like, why is my guy slowing down, you know? That right there in itself is crazy. I wish I had the clip, honestly, but I wasn't recording at the time. And I wasn't about to. But, yeah, I think that's it. This is something I'm going to be continuously... Now, honestly, me personally, all these other builds, I'm not even going to be using and testing out that much, because what I'm trying to really do is lock down on a defensive play style. I think overall, like, I need builds that work. This build pretty much works. Just needs to be quick. You know, you want it to be quick. But it's very strong. And you're able to hit. And then this is just that vice versa. Now it's very quick, fast, and you can poke check on point pretty good. Again, we're testing that out with the stick checking being at 85 instead of at 90. So we'll see how that pans out in the future games. And then if this is where I'm at, I don't even need stick 'em up. I can use heat seeker maybe, or but again, that would be more of a threes thing. Like if I was gonna change, really change something, that would be effective for both modes. I mean, no contest, I could throw that back on. I think just keeping in general, just to make sure that it stays very good. Maybe in reverse, I could throw that on again. Like, just so that I can stay in a back pedal and not have to turn. Like, if I can master that style, won't even really need a... But I feel like, again, stick 'em up is still a better spot, in my opinion, with it being very useful. But this is my main defensive class. This is going to be the first one, you know? And that's it. Goalies? Do we dare look at goalies? No. I don't play goalie at all, so... There's no point at all. But alright. Yeah, I just want to end on that. You know, just kind of go through my mindset with builds and stuff, and what I'm looking at 2.5 weeks into this game, dropping 2 weeks fully with its official release date, but 2.5 weeks since it dropped on EA Play for the trial and all that kind of stuff and early access. So that right there, that's good. I think that's the builds video right there. I mean, I'll edit it, cut it into more of a video format so you guys know, but that's that right there. I got hopefully I can finish one of the videos I have that I was doing. It's a defensive like gameplay video. I was playing defense, kind of talking through certain talking points in terms of defense, and just kind of showcasing my play style through gameplay, through raw gameplay, live gameplay, should I say. And I think that's a series I'm going to continue on, right? I want to release a lot of videos for that. Even do maybe some club games and things like that. Kind of give you guys a different look each time, and then kind of go through here. But I think videos is where my main mindset is, just releasing a lot more videos than I did compared to last year. So that's my goal, is to release more content in itself. You know, if I just it could somehow find the time to do so. But all right, so that's gonna be it there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I won't be on tomorrow. Got something to do. And Sunday, yeah, I think I won't be on until like next Saturday, to be honest with you, in terms of the live stream. But again, I'll be trying to release a lot of content throughout the week. Won't be any like scheduled uploads. Like I won't be releasing it the same time every day or something like that. You know, it'll be kind of all over the place, but it's better than nothing. I'm just trying to focus on like releasing it in a timely fashion, I guess. So that's going to be what I work on throughout these next few months and see how it pans out. So, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.